Oh, now it's working. Sometimes when you have a microphone, you have to unplug it right away for it to work. It's the strangest thing. But happy Monday. I was rushing around, shoveling, snowblowing. It was a time. It was intense. It was great. I slipped a few times. No, it was good. I was just like, if anyone's watching, this is entertaining or pathetic. One of the two. I don't know. Anywho's. But how is everybody today, this fine day? I lost my chat. Here it is. Courtney! You can barely hear me? Okay. How about now? Is that better? Is that so better? Oh, wait, you had to turn up your volume. Oh, okay. But also, I love the feedback because sometimes I do it wrong. Courtney! Oh my gosh. We have snow up to our eyeballs and you're just soaking it all in, aren't you? No, happy Monday. I am so excited to play Fortnite later. It should be a good time. It should be a great time. Let's see. I don't know if I'm like feeling this music, but that's okay. I'm trying to do like copyright free, but like it's just not as great as real songs. No. Copyright free is real songs, Rachel. What are you saying? You feel bad you're sitting here with your window open and the top of the Jeep off? Well, honestly, I didn't wear a hat when I shoveled. And I didn't wear gloves, so it was like 27 degrees, which honestly is not that cold. In the scheme of cold. I'm just gonna go share everything. I think that's okay to share everything. It's good to... Why am I having such a hard time? Zoom negatively. Here we go. Now that's tiny. Make up your mind. Alright. Today, it's frame fucking tastic. Set your favorite qualities about yourself in each of the purple frames and your favorite quality about the people you love in the gold ones. What makes you and your people fantastic? Take in the variety in your gallery wall. Oh, okay. So yourself and then others. And then there's another page. Did I just simply lose all of my everything? And then there's... I'm having such a hard time. It's Monday, everyone. It's so Monday. Okay, here's the other page. Oh, Lord. And then there's another page with more frames. So that is posted up in the Discord. That's a fun little exercise, if I do say so myself. I like that. That'll be a fun thing to do later. But yeah, Courtney, I hope that your workday goes well and it's not too, like, chaotic and crazy. All right, then we got our daily affirmation card. Oh, this is cute. This is cute, everybody. Are you ready for cuteness? Also, if anyone wants to, which I think everyone has already, but just in case, if anyone wants to join the Discord, here's the link. Come join. Then you can actually get the pages, and if you want, you could print them out and color them like coloring books. They've just been reading emails. Yeah, that's so great. Love reading emails. All right, today is ideal partnership. So it's a little bottle. Oh, that was my phone. A little bottle and some cheese. What kind of cheese is that? I don't know. It's a Merlot. It's a Merlot, a 2010. What does that say? Resava. And they're holding a ring. Oh my God, are they proposing? Okay. Cheese and wine, they go together. Ideal partnership. I'm a rare and precious find. And my brilliance will be reflected back to me when I am paired with a true match. My ideal partnerships and working relationships are easy and free-flowing. I deserve greatness because I am greatness. And, to paraphrase, Rumi, R-U-M-I. Hello? Is this thing on? Hey, Zephyr, how was your weekend? What I'm looking for is also looking for me. In fact, it says he or she, but I'm gonna be progressive and put they because, yeah. Okay, they might be paraphrasing Rumi right now. What is Rumi? Ram? Clearly I'm not ready because I don't know what that means. Is that a philosopher of sorts? Not sure, but happy Monday to all, and to all a good night later when you go to bed. I don't know. Today is interesting. I am drinking a peach vibe Celsius, and then I'm also drinking some high C fruit punch, which I know the sugar content, and you water it down. we're gonna play the shape-shifting detective. I'm a little nervous about it because the icon on my desktop shows the lady from here up in black lingerie, and she's kind of like, I don't know. So yeah, we'll see what happens. I think this will be fun. I'm not even gonna say what the story's about because I like the element of surprise. Let's go in blind react. Full screen off. Okay, perfect. Pet the dog. Thank you. Thank you, Courtney. I'll pet the dog. Appa, Appa, Appa. Appa. I know, Courtney. He misses you too. He misses everyone. Appa, come here. Buddy. Oh, are you so tired? Come here. Here, come here. I'm gonna pet you. I'm gonna give you so many pets. Come. Oh, he does struggle a little bit with the hardwood floors. I try to put rugs around, but he just, his poor little joints. He gets daily joint meds per the vet that we love so much. And then here, because of the woods and stuff, you gotta do the tick prevention. But they do tick things differently here than they do in Colorado. And honestly, I liked it better in Colorado because it was just like a one-time thing. This here, it's like every month. I don't know. You gotta remember things. And I don't know why they don't do Heartgard prevention as like prevalent here as they do in Colorado, because they're like, oh, we don't really. I'm like, what? Anyway, it's still very interesting. Oh, I could pet him forever, but we gotta get to the game, Appa. We do. All right. Every time I stop petting him, I want to give him a toy or something. I feel bad. Okay. All right, we're gonna play this game all together. And okay, so the last time I played this or played a Whale interactive game, I listened to it back at the end and I had turned the volume up because it got really good, and then you couldn't hear me talking. So like, let me know if I get out of control with my volumes. Hopefully you can hear okay. I'm actually terrified, but we're good. We got this. Treat. I know, Courtney, I'm out of dog treats. It's been a wild ride. My dog's allergic to peanuts, eggs, and rice, and they stopped making the food, or at least I cannot find it anywhere, the food he used to have. So I've been getting this other food anyway, and I just ran out of the treats that I used to give him, and I can't find those anywhere, and it's just been a time. So I've just been crackpot chickening and then giving him shredded chicken as treats. He's been so spoiled. Hello. Who else feeds their dog chicken? Okay, let's stop talking about how much I spoil my dog. All right. Okay. Also, I'm drinking out of this mug. Let it snow. Because I'm terrible and I don't mind if it keeps snowing. Okay, yeah, Courtney, I love ideas. What's your idea?
You're listening to Radio August. Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe.
It's 5 o'clock, and I'm Alice Monroe with your August update. August police are appealing for information following the murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Ms. Shaw's body was discovered last night. Chief DuPont is calling the crime a violent and despicable act. Anyone with information about the murder is urged to get in touch via the department's confidential tip hotline. It's horrible, Poe.
Indeed it is.
Courtney, I have bought those treats before.
You need to learn when to keep your mouth shut.
Sorry, Jeebus. I will buy those. This guy's rude. Hi, Sam.
Exactly. Rewind.
I'm already hating this. Hi, Chaotic. How are you? Happy Monday. I think we're about to get really bullied in this game. Just kidding. It's called the Shape-Shifting
You're listening
Detective.
to Radio August. Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe.
It's 5 o'clock, and I'm Alice Monroe with your August
I don't know
update.
yet.
August police are
It's a
appealing
Whale
for
Interactive
information
game.
following the murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Miss Shaw's body was discovered last night. Chief DuPont is calling the crime a violent and despicable act.
But Chaotic, how
Anyone with information
how was
about
your
the murder is
weekend?
urged
Actually,
to
how
get
was
in touch
everyone's
via
weekend?
the department's confidential tip hotline.
Welcome in.
It's horrible, Poe.
Indeed it is.
I'm legit confused because we just watched that intro.
You need to learn when to keep your mouth shut.
Am I being trolled? I literally said, "Who are you?" And then it replayed the intro. Do I hit the delete button then? What if I hit "Who are you" again? I'm gonna hit it one more time.
Exactly. Rewind.
Okay, I think I knew I should have hit the garbage can, but I thought maybe. I wonder if I keep hitting it, will he eventually tell me who he is? I hate this man as well, Chaotic. That's why I kind of want to keep asking who he
You're
is.
listening to Radio August.
I don't know.
Dark Nights
How many times do we
with Poe
do
and
we
Monroe.
do we
It's 5
try?
o'clock, and I'm Alice Monroe with your August update.
We'll have this
August
intro
police are
memorized
appealing
by
for
the end of it
information
because of
following
how
the
stubborn
murder
we
of
are.
21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Miss Shaw's body was discovered last
No,
night.
we'll hit the
Chief
garbage can.
DuPont is calling the crime a violent
Right?
and despicable act.
I already hate this
Anyone
so
with
much.
information about the murder is urged to get in touch via the department's confidential tip hotline. It's horrible, Poe.
Indeed it is.
I really like the paint though. It's gonna just keep going in a circle.
You need to learn when to keep your mouth shut.
Because would they really have coded it, like loop 3 times and on the 4th time have a different outcome? I doubt it. It'd be easier to just loop it and it'd be funny. Some games, yes. I mean, I don't know. Do we just give in and hit the garbage can because that's what they want us to do? But I really want to keep being a rebel and asking who they are. I mean, we know they're Sam. So why would we ask that? Okay, I'm just... Oh.
You know why you're here, don't you?
Actually, I freaking don't know.
The dead girl. And this. What exactly were you thinking?
Probably wasn't.
You have one job.
Oh, no.
Don't get caught. Do you think you can do that this time?
What is this? This sounds...
It's a rhetorical question. You're going to a town called August. Find Chief DuPont. He's gonna think you're someone else.
In
This person.
our dreams.
This is who you are now. Understood?
I think I get the drift. Don't talk. I got it.
Understood?
Oh, now it's not a rhetorical fucking question, sir? Oh my god. I'm not a mind reader.
Splendid.
Okay.
If someone so much as sniffs that you're different, you'll be deprecated.
What does
Deprecated.
What does deprecated mean? I gotta Google it.
We expect you to use your ability. Just don't get caught. And never, ever change into a child.
In brighter news, August
Turning
resident
into a
Nina
child all the
French
time, we
is
talk about-
celebrating the return of her missing pooch, Barley. The 8-month-old Basset Hound puppy was found outside Daryl's Chicken and Ribs.
And that's 5 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
I'm Violet. Welcome to the guest house. There are some rules. In particular, no shoes in the guest house. The carpet's priceless. Now, how long are you staying for?
As long as it takes. Well, that makes it seem like I'm on a mission, so I'm gonna say
That's
I'm
fine.
not sure.
It's yours for as long as you want it. There's not been many visitors of late. Perhaps the Murder will bring some tourists in.
Wait, so deprecate? Be usable but regarded as obsolete and best avoided, typically due to having superseded? Why am I having a hard time wrapping my head around? IT. I used an IT a lot. Okay, like if something becomes deprecated with the new version. Oh my god. I've been... No, Rachel, don't even. I have been deprecated. It's okay, though. Sometimes people don't know what they have till it's gone and then they still don't care. And that's okay. Okay, perhaps murder. The murder will bring some tourists in. Visitors? Wait. What? I'm not gonna say anything. What? That's a weird comment, lady.
Sometimes we wish we'd asked something and the moment just passes.
This is so strange, but I do love her hair.
Yes,
hair.
the murder. You haven't spoken to the chief yet, have you?
Is Sam the chief? Okay.
Chief Dupont. He's the one who booked the room for you. You look lost. You should probably go and speak to the chief. Your room is just down the hall, last on the left.
I look lost.
It has its own back door. The chief said that's the way you'd like it.
I have RLF, resting
finishing.
lost face. Like, actually. Also called Deer in Headlights. It's a great feature. Just looking for my room. Predicting the future.
You don't believe?
I believe
That
I can
sounded
fly.
serious. You must have a serious job to do.
Dear are
Hi,
cute,
I'm
chaotic.
Barbara.
Thank you. You're in a different town. I think you work for Sam. Okay. Browen, pleased to meet you. I'm
Pleased to
Sam.
meet you, Sam.
Oh,
If you'd like a reading.
I'm Sam. I'm Sam? Oh, okay, so that guy's Chief DuPont. I'm Sam. I am. Sure, let's do it.
So, what's your question, Sam?
Oh, what is my question? Will I win? Are you guilty? Why do I want to know if this person's guilty? Will I win what at life? I'm lost too! Courtney, I'm so lost.
Cool. I'm going to see a lot more of you, aren't I, Sam? Enjoy
I'm
the journey.
pretending to be Sam.
But
Right.
remember, not everything is winnable. I'm in room 1 and that's down the hall. Rain's in 2, Lexi's in 3. And which room are you in, Sam?
I'd rather not say, but is that what I'm gonna say? Because that's not tactful. I would just be like, I don't remember.
Mysterious. But I know you're in room 4, Sam. Don't do anything out there.
Okay, creepy. What the hell? Why did you
Is
know
that
what room I'm
Maybe
in?
you're worrying too much about these negative people. If what you're doing is a positive thing, then you should always be receiving positive things in return. If they're a negative person, you don't necessarily need to give them all of your time and your emotions. So perhaps, Marek, you need to take a step back. I think in this case.
Very good.
Thank you for your dreams.
I think I
You're
should.
listening to Radio August, Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe.
Should I hail a cab? I hate all of
Vanessa.
this.
Read by Tex Murphy.
What do you think? Or should I go to my
The
room?
hole in her chest is the size of a
Please help.
cigarette.
Help, please.
I can see straight
Please
through
help.
it from where I sit,
Oh.
even with the smoke trails from my gun. 6 weeks of cheating husbands and damsels in distress. That's what it took to pay for that alpaca couch she's bleeding out on. I've done a bad thing, and it's only Wednesday. Her name was Vanessa Quinn, and she was an onomat, or so she said. I'm not sure I believe they exist, Even now, if she wasn't
Cab,
nomad,
okay.
she wasn't anymore.
Visit
She
Chief.
told me to.
Good, you got my message. Chief Inspector DuPont. I wasn't sure you'd come, but I suppose you're between jobs?
How did you know? Do I look unemployed? Jesus.
Well, we both know that's not true. But I like it. Sam, that's your cover now. So, the job. Dorota Shaw, 21, accomplished cellist, redhead. Strangled. I know who did it, but I need proof. It's the tarot readers.
Why the tarot readers?
Because they predicted it. The older one, Bronwyn, she
My
came into my
God.
office last night talking all crazy and saying Dorota was in trouble. I did my best not to lock her up.
I don't like this man either.
It all sounded crazy to me. Tarot, the spirit world, cards that move, trans-dimensional thingamajigs. To be honest, I thought she'd probably been smoking something. And that's why I didn't take it seriously.
Are you referring to weed, sir? Oh my god.
Because things. I
That
don't
was
have
the
enough
only
on,
option I
that's where
could pick
you
is
come.
why isn't she in jail?
The free guest house stay isn't free. I need you to work the case and report back to me. Find out things from the inside. Can you do it?
I want to go back to bed. This is a lot. This is the rest of me out. Can I do it? Nope. Because I don't think
Okay.
they did it.
Well, that's that then. I thought you'd want a shot at redemption, but guess you're turning yourself in. It's what you want, isn't it, Sam?
Wait, turning
Stop
myself
me.
in?
To give up? Didn't think so.
Wait, why is it? Why
I'll
have
be telling
I?
everyone that you've been hired by the Shaws because obviously local law enforcement is either too incompetent or too overworked to solve anything. That gives you a license to talk to people, but only notionally. Don't actually touch people or annoy them. You don't have any real authority, understand? But you help me out, and I'll help you.
Where's my badge and gun? Okay, yeah, help me out. How?
Do I have to spell it out?
Yeah, you do.
I'll make your problem go away, or at least sink it to the bottom of a pile of paperwork.
Okay, so people think I killed someone, and then he's like, the tarot card readers did it, and they also smoke weed. And then he's like, please find evidence that they killed him. But then I'm like, no, I'm not, because I don't think they did. And so then, am I just trying to like find someone that killed these people? Otherwise, what?
Your old town? The problem? Come and find me when you're settled. This is Second Chance Sunday for you, Sam. Don't blow it.
Ah. Okay, I need to. Do you have an alibi for last night? Ooh, yeah. Well, don't rub him the wrong way yet. What do you know?
Not much. Perhaps you should do some investigating?
Can you tell me about Violet?
Board here, runs the local guest house. Lovely lady. Where are you going with this, Sam? What's she told you?
Nothing. I don't even know
She
who
told
Violet
you
is.
she's taking pills, didn't she? Let me handle Violet. She didn't kill anyone.
This man's assumptions are wild. Okay. Do you have an alibi?
Do I have an alibi for last night? Do I? Okay. I was here, and there are video monitors that will prove it. Thanks for ruling me out, genius.
Well, I don't freaking know.
In her bedroom. She was naked. Strangled. No signs of sexual activity of any kind. It was a weird scene to look at.
I know, chaotic.
There was
this
one
is
thing,
just
but it's strictly between you and me.
awful.
Dorota had a gold coin in her mouth. I'm being serious now, Sam. Not a word of this. It's the one thing only the killer would know.
Well, you know it, so maybe. Why is he looking at that pen like that? Was that the murder weapon? What is happening?
Sun comes up. I'm still a caterpillar. Now, Poe, what do you think that dream could mean?
Very interesting. So she is a caterpillar, but I would think she wants to change into something else. But because she turns back into her original shape, she basically can't really change. So perhaps she's someone who wants to change, but somehow goes back to her old ways.
You know what? You are so close, Poe. So, Helen, firstly, thank you very much for writing in and speaking to us. I would like to just say to you that what I think is that you want to reveal something private about your life, but you're worried that when you do, you will still be as ordinary as you were before, because the skin shedding relates to personal transformation.
Nice. Yeah. Well, I was close, but your explanation is
This
so
is
nice.
deep as
Thank you for your
hell.
dreams.
You're listening to...
As
those
humans
are
been to see
deep.
Chief
I
DuPont
love it.
already?
Oh, this is Violet. Okay, did you know Dorito?
Not really. I'm sure she was a precious lamb, though.
Okay. Dorito was a precious
Yes,
lamb.
a lamb. Young. Innocent. Lambs get slaughtered, though, don't they?
They sure do.
Nice, yes, that's a good description. Actually, I thought she was a bit slutty, to be honest.
Oh.
Sorry. I'm gossiping. I don't want to talk ill of the dead. Ask her boyfriend.
Do you know the names of all the partners? Top on my list.
Oscar lives at the vicarage
Yeah,
next
too
to
late.
the church. Don't tell him I sent you, though. I'm sure he's sick of seeing people already.
Well, because isn't usually the murderer someone they know, and so usually it's entangled in all the sex. I'm not gonna ask her why
They're
she's taking pills.
Tarot readers. I'm thinking of asking them to leave, actually.
Why does everyone hate the tarot card readers? Rude. Don't ask them to leave. Why do you want them to leave?
Because they may have killed someone. It's not great for my reputation, is it? Stay at Violet's, the home of killers and hobos.
Hobos?
I'm sorry, it's a derogatory word, isn't it?
Yeah.
But strange people seem to gravitate towards this guest house, Sam. I think I'll get the sign changed.
Maybe don't be so judgmental.
On the moon, or was it night? It was hard to tell up here.
Sam, is it?
Oh shoot, I should have listened
I'm
to that.
sensing you're not here for a reading.
I think so too, Chaotic. I have some questions about the murder. How did you predict the murder? Well, the tarot cards, duh.
Chief DuPont thinks I did it. I'm hoping you'll convince him otherwise.
Oh, why should I convince him? How well did you know her?
I didn't. We've only been here 2 days.
Oh,
I understand it's suspicious me being a stranger in town, but
yeah.
it's the truth.
Okay. Okay, why would...
There's a lot more at stake here than you know, Sam.
Like what?
Well, if I told you that, you'd have nothing to do.
Why does it... Okay, I guess I'll say how
We
does...
saw it in the cards, not images, feelings, impressions. Tarot can be very powerful.
I already knew that. Can't you ask who the killer is? Well, no, it doesn't work like that.
Not these cards. They only tell us what they want us to know.
Oh yeah, I didn't need to ask that. I
Long
already
before the
knew
dawn of
answer.
the first man. This was one of the few things they had been able to ascertain.
You must be a
Oh, I
new
should've
guest. Or you're burglaring us.
Whoa.
I'm Rain, by the way.
Nice to meet you. I'm Sam.
Pleased to meet you, Sam.
Sam, I am.
Enjoy your stay. The hot water goes off at 9, by the way. So it's cold showers from there on in. It really bugs me.
I mean, that's probably a good thing. If you're showering that late, you probably need a cold shower, am I right? I don't know what that meant. So you know about Dorito.
I didn't know her.
Hmm.
I know she was called Dorota Shaw. She was young, had red hair, a talented musician.
Ooh. Who's the next victim? Like, just... You killed her. Who's next? Do you have any connections?
No, not at all. You're completely barking up the wrong tree there.
Oh my god. Right. Like,
Sam, I don't have a motive for killing Dorota. Full stop. I'd have to be possessed to murder anything. Do you believe in possession, Sam?
Maybe.
Just keep an eye out for anyone acting suspiciously. Although, today, almost everyone seems to be acting suspiciously.
I feel like this actor looks like a cross between... Yeah, it is a weird thing to say. I feel like they're a mix between Zac Efron
We did a reading.
and
A group reading, actually.
Shane Dawson.
With a special tarot deck.
What's a group reading?
The three of us get together and read the same cards. Bronwyn says it makes the whole thing stronger or more powerful
I
or
don't
something.
know why I see that
But I'm
chaotic.
pretty sure I'd get the same answers just on my own.
I just want to keep talking to her to keep looking at like, wow, are you the cousin that branches
Mercury.
the two together?
It's not exactly from here. With a normal tarot deck, you'd have the question, so you'd be the querent. With Mercury, it gives you the question and the answer. The cards themselves kind of change. It's a special deck.
How fun is that? Can I see the Mercury
I
Tarot?
don't have it at the moment. Bronwyn has it.
Okay.
Do you read me? Dimitri was startled by the sudden voice in his ear. He'd almost forgotten about the earpiece he was wearing. Yes, Dr. Utani, I hear you loud and clear, he replied. All right, we're going to accelerate your descent a bit, otherwise we'll be here all day. Dr. Utani sounded tired. Besides, we don't want you down there any longer than necessary. Neither do I, thought Dimitri. Even in the moon's low gravity, he could feel his stomach drop as his descent quickly accelerated. Dr. Utani checked in with him at regular intervals to confirm that their communication was still working,
This guy?
and to notify him of the depth of his descent. 200 meters, 300 meters, 400, 500, 600, 700. Nearing the end of the rope now, she informed Dimitri at 800 meters. If we lose communication, just... The rest was inaudible. I'll just tug the rope and you'll pull me back up, Dimitri said to himself. After plummeting what was probably a few hundred meters more, he jerked to a sudden halt.
What's this guy's name?
That's the end of the rope, Dimitri said out loud. He
Eric
wasn't sure why he
Stocklin.
suddenly felt the need to narrate. He could almost convince himself that he was doing it for the recording device on his arm, or in the small hope that Dr. Utani and the others could still hear him, but secretly he knew. He simply wished to break the unsettling silence that commanded this deep and dark void. All right, let's have some light, he said as he turned on the small lamp on his helmet.
You can't
Dimitri
even
slowly
load
rotated it on the
Twitch in
rope
your
to inspect all
classroom?
sides
Oh,
of the tunnel.
no.
Only now did it occur to him how narrow the tunnel really was. If he got stuck somehow,
No
there was no way for
reception.
anyone.
Hi.
That sounds
Sam, is it?
awful.
Come on in. Make yourself at home. Mi casa es su casa. Come on.
Oh, blocked on Wi-Fi and crappy reception. Damn. Well, I'm glad despite all of the obstacles you're here. Did you notice?
I don't know anyone in this
Dope?
town, except for Bronwyn and Rain, obviously, and Violet, and the Chief, and now you. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous.
How did you know she was going to
Good
die?
old-fashioned fortune-telling. Well, kind of. We drew a card each and smushed them all together. Do you know what the most dangerous tarot card is?
The Tower, the Devil, the Happy Squirrel? The Happy Squirrel card? I don't know about this card.
You've done your research. The Happy Squirrel was vague and mysterious, but not evil.
So what's the most
The Five of
dangerous?
Swords. I think so anyway. There's nothing more dangerous than someone taking whatever they want, no matter the cost.
Ain't that the truth?
Yeah, I did. Rain got the Knight of Wands, that's Dorota, and Bronwyn got the Ten of Swords, which is, well, you know, swords in general are bad.
Oh, interesting. Your school has cinder blocks. Well, my roommate worked for a Lutheran school and put in, what are they, like, the Wi-Fi amplifiers? No, I don't know what they're called. Why did you come to August? To try to help with the technology, like the Wi-Fi and stuff. How well do you know Rowan? Yeah, why did you
The
come
cards
here?
told us to. Well, the cards of Rain. Tarot gives us a rough direction and he narrows it down with some astrological jiggery pokery. He's basically a walking esoteric library. And if that sounds dull, let me reassure you, it is.
The armory you work in, Zephyr, is quarantined for lead? Fun fact, the house I lived in for since 2012 had lead paint on the outside. Oh, the house is painted in lead paint. I don't know, apparently that was like okay. But then it got hail damage and then our homeowner's insurance covered.
Well, yeah.
New siding.
Oh, no. We have a job to do.
Best day ever.
I didn't say job. I said job.
Sorry, I sneezed. A job?
Okay. We make a
Thank you.
cheese obelisk, a chob, and depending on the shape of that chob, we get different answers to questions.
Wait, what's an obelisk look like? A cheese? They make a cheese obelisk?
No, you don't.
That was the only option I could say.
She's like my big sister, so pretty well.
Civilians aren't allowed in. Yeah. Just the employees are allowed to get exposed to the lead? That makes sense. Zephyr, I'm so sorry.
You know the chief's got it all wrong. Ron could never hurt anyone. But I'm sure a smart detective like you can help prove she's innocent.
I'll do my best.
Really? Because she is completely innocent.
It wasn't working, and his eyes hadn't yet gotten used to the dark, so he instead listened intently. The whispers had stopped. All he heard now was the soft, familiar buzzing of a ceiling lamp. Dimitri wondered how the light could be on if his room was still shrouded in darkness. He rubbed the heels of his hands against his eyes, trying hopelessly to rub the blackness out of them. His befuddlement slowly turned to horror as he came to the terrifying realization that he had gone blind. Panicking, Dimitri stumbled out of bed, felt his bare feet touch the cold floor, and quickly, but carefully, made his way to the door. He searched for the handle, opened the door, and stumbled into the hallway. "Help!" he stammered. "Somebody help!" No one answered. He continued into the common area of the base, which he knew to be consistently occupied by crew members returning from their shifts. Is anyone here?" he asked, and waited. Again, there was no response, but as he listened closer, he noticed another presence in the room. He could hear them breathing. "Hello? Can you hear me?"
He couldn't
He tried
see?
again. "I can't see. I think I'm blind." The breathing became heavier, but there was no reply. Without knowing what came over him, Dimitri yelled out in frustration and fear, stomping his feet like a frustrated child. "Please help me!" The breathing suddenly stopped and changed into a deeply unsettling guttural sound. Fear slowly started to take hold of Dimitri. Just when he was about to turn around and run into the hallway, the guttural noise faded into what sounded like a dying breath. Held back by doubt,
This is so
but compelled by
scary.
curiosity, he approached the source of the sound. He reached out his hand, but no one was there. Dimitri was both perplexed and overcome by a frightful panic. He felt like he was going mad. Nothing made sense. He just wanted to leave this nightmare and go home. But home was a million miles away. He knew he was alone here, and no one would be coming to help him.
Could you imagine just like waking
It
up
was then
blind?
that he heard the voices again whispering to him. As the murmurs grew louder, Dimitri was almost able to make out individual words in a language wholly unknown to him, or any other man. Its harsh consonants and unearthly vowels chilled him to the bone. Dimitri covered his ears to make it stop, but the nameless voices only grew more incessant, hounding him, compelling him to listen, until he understood the meanings of their words. "This is how you die." Dimitri tried to scream, but there was no sound. He reached for his throat and felt his skin peel away.
What?
"Dr. Sheffield? Come in, Dr. Sheffield!" Dimitri was suddenly startled by the voice in his earpiece. He didn't realize where he was, until he noticed he was suspended in the air. He was still inside the hole. Had he been dreaming? As he ascended the shaft, he wondered which part had been a dream and what had been reality. It all felt the same to him. He quickly searched his pouch and found the etchings he had made. Everything that had occurred after he copied the notes must have been some kind of hallucination, he concluded, possibly caused by a gas or an unfamiliar type of radiation. The three scientists all looked at him eagerly as he climbed out of the hole. "Well, did you find anything down there?" Dr. Whitfield asked. "All we heard was static." "I have something that might interest Dr. Yutani," Dimitri said with a smile, trying to hide his anxiety. With a trembling hand, he produced the etchings from his pouch. "What's this?" Dr. Yutani asked as she carefully accepted the notes. "More writing from the strangers?" She studied the letters, hemming and hawing. "It's just one word repeated over and over. I need a cross-reference with the Daedalus findings, but at first glance it seems to be about abuse or torture." "Or punishment?" added Dimitri, a fearful realization in his voice. "Well, yes," replied Dr. Yutani. She looked at Dimitri with bewilderment, more surprised and impressed by his linguistic knowledge. "Punishment for the wicked or curious," Dimitri said, his eyes wide with fear. Dr. Remington looked at the others in confusion, then at Dimitri. "How did you know?" Dimitri snapped back to reality. We've had this conversation before." "Is it possible you're having deja vu?"
Oh,
asked
that
Dr.
deja
Remington.
vu. Oh.
"No," Dimitri replied. "I'm sure. I remembered what those writings meant," he said, as he frantically pointed at the notes Dr. Yutani was holding. "Are you saying you've seen what exactly? The future?" Dr. Whitfield asked. He sounded incredulous. Dimitri's shoulders slumped as his gaze dropped to the floor. "Yes, I think so." There was a long silence, and he didn't dare guess what the others thought of him. "Well, if you saw the future, what happens next?" Dr. Remington asked with some trepidation. Dimitri tried to find the words. "I'll go to sleep, and when I wake tomorrow, I'll be blind, and everyone else will be gone. I'm going to die here alone." The other scientists quietly glanced at each other. Dr. Yutani was the first to speak. "I'm sure it won't play out like that." Her words were meant to be comforting, but lacked conviction. "It was probably some kind of hallucination," said Dr. Whitfield as he placed a hand on Dimitri's shoulder. "Nothing to worry about." Dimitri just stared into empty space, his eyes filled with dread. They all arrived at the living quarters about an hour later. On the way over, Dimitri had listened to his recordings and couldn't make out anything out of the ordinary. Perhaps the others were right. Perhaps it was all just in his head.
I'm so intrigued by this story.
But he couldn't shake the feeling that he had seen his imminent and unavoidable future. A slow and terrifying death, surrounded by darkness, trapped in an alien place. Chills ran down his spine. He lay himself on bed and quickly fell asleep. He couldn't wait to go back home. Later that night, Dimitri awoke to the sound of cold and hollow whispers in the darkness. He didn't bother turning on the light this time.
Welcome to Poe's Curiosity Shop.
Ah, that was crazy. This game is gonna go on forever if I keep listening to all the radio broadcasts. But I wanted to know what was gonna happen. That's crazy. Ooh, we should put some like sheer cloth over the top, so it's like a little tent bed. Man, those posts go so far up. Okay, that looks like a queen size bed. Okay, so what is this? What am I doing?
Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
What the fuck is this? Why are we in our room clicking on pictures? Are we just reflecting on the day?
Hello, I'm Violet. I'm Violet.
Why are we staring at our bed? What is this?
Hi, I'm Bronwyn.
Am I practicing names and faces? This is great. I am terrible with names.
Hello, I'm Rain.
Rain.
I'm Rain.
Rain, because he looks like drops of multiple celebrities into one. DuPont. Wait, what's his name? DuPont? Well, he's kind of a dick. So that makes sense. What was her name? Browen? What's her name? Violet.
Hi.
Oh.
I'm Bronwyn.
Nope, the other one's Violet. The red-haired girl's Violet.
I'm
Because you
Bronwyn.
need red to make purple. Violet. And her name is
Hi, I'm
Lexi.
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 I'm Lexi.
Return to Sam. Wait. Do I become these people? Oh, my Lanta. Wait. Ooh. Oh. Oh, this is crazy. Okay, wait. Let me get in my weird mind. Wait, who? What? Okay, if I wanted to become someone. Wait, this is really... okay. Well, let's be Rain.
Hello, I'm Rain.
So I can like interview people now as like a different person. Oh my god.
So, again, as someone stuck in a loop, I find that
I could literally be
issue.
the
That's
killer.
something you could say about most dreams that are recurring dreams.
Of course.
There's an unresolved issue here, but it's related to shopping, and I'm wondering what
I had a reoccurring
shopping
dream
stands
for-
for. Whether it's probably not literal. I mean,
like
as you
5
know,
years.
Monroe,
But it was a pleasant one.
you've interpreted so
Well,
many dreams.
It was stressful. Visit Violet.
Back on the shelves. So it's almost
Why are
someone,
they
someone
missing?
Have you met the new detective yet? We're basically under 24-hour surveillance now.
That's me.
Do you
I'm
think
Sam, the
Sam's on-
detective.
Do you think Sam's onto us?
Onto what exactly?
The real reason we're here?
Whoa! Okay, when you can be someone else, you can get
Sam's
so
not
much
a
more
mind reader.
information. What
At
the
least I don't
fuck?
think so. Just try not to let anything slip.
Oh.
About here, so it's your grocery shopping.
That is
So that in particular is a physical need.
Oh wait, we
Loss
just
of money. What you'll often find with dreams is that the loss of money actually relates to a loss of self-identity. So Poe was very close with what he was saying, because the impression that I get from this dream and from your explanation of this dream is that perhaps, Gabby, you might always be giving more to other people than you receive. A relationship, perhaps, where you feel that others see you as someone else's significant other, rather than actually having your own identity as yourself. Now, for me personally, I believe that every relationship that you have with someone should be equal, and you should be loved for who you are.
write this down.
And maybe that is something that perhaps, Gabby, you might have to challenge in your life.
Yes.
What do you think, Poe?
Rain, I'm so worried about Bronwyn. What are we going to do?
Why are you worried about Bronwyn?
The chief thinks she killed Dorota.
Maybe she did kill Dorota.
That's not even funny, Rain. Bronwyn's the least murdery person we know.
The least
Okay,
murdery person
Let's
we
say she
know.
did do it. What possible reason could she have for killing Dorota?
Psychopathic tendencies?
Yeah, Bronwyn's a real bunny boiler.
This game is wild. What is happening?
The demon really did spread like a virus. Easier, probably. A virus needs contact. Shared air, a passing germ, a gentle touch.
A
But this
passing
monster was not that
germ?
limited. All this
Find
Hey.
somewhere safe to transition. You're not a superhero.
You know, what is interesting?
Hi, I'm Lexi. I'm Lexi.
Kind of forgot what I was going to say about what was
bridge
interesting.
past the nearly empty house, the field of stones. It started with
Hello, Lexi. What can I do for you?
Please don't. Please don't ask.
Have you been speaking to Sam? You're safe for the minute.
Just for
That
a
sounds
minute?
ominous.
No, don't say that. Don't say that. We'll just...
I can use the money, to be honest.
Okay.
Nothing if not patient, ever present. Until the virus got her, until the sickness.
What's up, Lexi? I'm sensing something's on your mind.
I'm worried about our alibi.
Don't worry about that. We don't have anything to hide. I'm more worried about Ray.
Ray?
Since when did he start praying?
You think he's lying?
Of course not. This is Rain we're talking about. I was just saying it's odd, that's all. Maybe he's found God?
Stronger, too big for its stolen place, pushing lungs out of the way until...
Something's weird, isn't it? Bron seems strange today.
How are you?
Do you think Dorota was planning on marrying Oscar?
What makes you say that?
Well, nothing. It was just something I thought I saw. It doesn't matter.
It does matter. Oh, no, we'll never
So
know.
little light left to feast on in her world, in
Well.
her every moment of calm, every...
This is so weird. Okay, so I've been... Was I her yet? I definitely haven't been him, because I don't want to embody this man.
Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
So this is a moment where we can be white chicks.
On her
No.
shoulders, the pain
Wait, what movie
from
am
the
I thinking?
demon's whispers around her hollowed out heart. He gave her a moment of peace. She made her decision, and the resolve soothed the scratches in her throat.
There's
Who
like
knows
that...
whether you've made the right decision or not, Claude.
There's that movie with what's his
How's
name?
Bronwyn been?
Overly
Terrible.
nice. She's covering her tracks well if she has anything to hide.
What was it I asked you to do again?
You just told me to report back to you if I noticed anything suspicious. Good grief, Claude. You're a bit young to be losing your marbles already.
All humans don't want to die.
Chief DuPont, what a pleasant surprise. I think we've covered just about everything twice over, but if you think I'm hiding something...
Who are you really?
Does it bother you, Chief DuPont, knowing there are things in this world that aren't black and white? You don't know what to file me under, and that makes you uncomfortable. Or perhaps you've already made up your mind about me. Why don't you tell me who you think I am?
You're a
Drops
con
it at
artist.
your feet. Popped? Oh no! Your
You're a con
dog
artist.
popped the neighbor kid's
You're a
ball.
You're a
I haven't asked anyone for a penny.
So then you
No
just
more
like,
pain,
yeah, that sucks.
no more. No more. But of course there was more.
Good evening, Chief DuPont.
Bronwyn never been arrested?
Not since I've met her. She's a lawful good type character. If you play D&D.
If you played
Lexi
D&D.
ever been in trouble with the police?
Have you ever been?
I've never been convicted, no.
Been charged with anything?
My mind's gone blank.
That's
Ritual,
convenient.
just different enough to work
Why are we
this
asking?
time.
Can't we look
The
them up in
virus.
the database?
Oh, Chief Inspector, you gave me a shock. What is it?
It's public record.
What have I done?
Tell me about Bronwyn. Tell me about...
She's an Aquarius. Her favourite colour is green. What else do you need to know?
Is she...
Has she
Has she
killed,
killed
before? Is she your leader?
Is she your... Are you
Jail? What for? I haven't done anything wrong.
Accomplice.
aiding and abet... Aiding and abet...
I'll aid and abet Bronwyn to the day I die, but she's not a criminal.
Why are you here in August?
Well, it's not for the nightlife, I can tell you that. This is where the cards told us to go. I guess you could call it destiny.
Do you know anyone here? What's wrong with the nightlife?
There isn't any. And sometimes a girl needs a party.
A voice, and let them spread. A boy this time. Good. They were more successful after the first.
Ah, that's creeping me out. Okay. We're gonna be us ourselves. You dozed off for a mini nap. What did you miss? Well, I can shapeshift chaotic. It's pretty chaotic. On brand. No, but yeah, so I can shapeshift into any of these people. And so I shapeshifted into each one and then interrogated each one as
one would go to your
not
funeral.
Sam.
You'd be better off. So would your
And
father
it was weird
and
between
sister. There was
Braun
nothing
and Rain
here.
because they're like just stick
Just
to our
lying
alibi.
goes a long.
Which was weird.
Mercury. Sure. I'll just get it. It feels a bit sacrilegious just spreading it out to show you. It doesn't really answer questions, it more asks them. Do you want it to ask you a question, Sam?
Hell yeah, I do. Yes. Well, I was sure. I want yes. I'm definitely positive.
It wants to know if you're happy being the person you are now.
Get in there. Get in there. Yes.
Mercury doesn't agree. In fact, if anything, and I could be wrong, it's suggesting that you're not even the person you're saying you are now. I've only had that reading once before.
Led
Goodbye.
them down the street, past the bridge,
She knows
past
I'm
the
a
empty house
shapeshifter.
to the forest. He was long dead when they found him. The demon
Visit
had
the guest
outgrown
house.
his host again, gotten too big for his poor heart to bear, tore him apart and choked with him, draped from the branches like flower pots hanging from a funeral home.
Yeah, totally called out. Rude. I'm gonna be Rain again. And I'm gonna
Hello, I'm Rain.
go back into Braun's room because that was suspicious.
And the demon always spread like a virus.
That's it. That's the face I get, and then I leave.
Shed air. Just an audience. Full of.
That seems weird. I'm gonna be Braun and go to Rain's room.
Hi,
I'm really
I'm
cross-examining. She
I'm
knows I'm the shapeshifter
Bronwyn.
now. Is that why she didn't say anything? Because she knew I was Rain.
It's definitely made out of silver.
It
Well,
wasn't Rain.
Ron, something doesn't feel right.
You could tell I'm not Brain.
I don't know
Braun?
what exactly, but it's not right.
Thoughts on Dorota?
Well, it's hard to say with just one victim. Musical talent, red hair. If there's another, there will be a pattern. Do you think it's another right?
Right?
A right?
As in the same thing we were chasing after in Birmingham? I suppose it doesn't really matter. Just have to try and stop it.
Stop it?
The Traveller? Dead girls? Ring any bells?
Traveler?
Oh yeah, that's right. Don't say anything. Wow, I'm giving away that I'm not.
If it
who I
follows the
say
same
I
pattern as
am.
Birmingham, we're looking at 2 more victims.
Okay.
You're listening to Radio
Let's
Ox.
go.
Miss Castle, I'm surprised to see you here.
I forgot to
I
turn back
didn't
into
kill
myself. I forgot to turn back into myself, and I went. Oh, I hailed a cab as someone else. Oh.
You're a prime suspect, and your alibi is that you were in the guest house with another prime suspect at the time. It doesn't look good for you.
Oh, I'm such a bad shapeshifter.
Have you got a problem with me? Surely you've got other stuff.
Not really. Currently it's you and your friends and whoever Sam comes up with. I just don't know what your motive is.
I'm trying.
Yes, you keep saying that, yet you're here when I'm trying to work. So,
Yeah, I'm leaving.
When my car finally skidded to a full
That's
stop.
crazy. So I can
I thought
also
my heart
be
would
a
burst from
shapeshifter
my
outside
chest.
of
It was
work?
pounding
Or
so
out... Wait. Okay, I'll return to my body. There's a lot going on here.
Were my only company as I simply sat there.
What do you want to know? She was a cellist, selected for a scholarship at Juilliard.
Juilliard!
It was in the local paper. I'm more of a Bon Jovi fan myself.
When was she killed?
Don't read the paper, do you? Yesterday, Monday the 9th at approximately 9 p.m, according to the coroner.
Yeah.
We got a call from the mother just after 10 p.m.
Yeah, chaotic, I can. Who do you think I should be?
Pains me to think that I was even on the list, but I'm ruled out because we have video footage of me in the station at the time of the murder.
Well, I
What
haven't
was
seen that
Rain
video
doing
footage.
last night? As for Bronwyn and Lexi, I need you to ask what they were doing last night. Compare alibis. The tarot readers have mentioned a job. We don't know what. That's it.
In your gut, when you know something awful is going to happen and you need to get the fuck out of Dodge before you get caught up in it, was raging in me, but here I was, unfastening my seatbelt and making myself open the car door. The interior lights came on and the annoying ding sounded to remind me that the keys were still in the ignition. I left my door open as I...
Oof, strange. Wait. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I want to see what happens.
Hi, Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
So, like, I'm Chief DuPont, so you want me to try to visit himself, right?
I was certain that it was a smell.
Oh, it
that
doesn't
would
let you.
Never let me.
It doesn't
sleep at
let
night
you.
again.
Like, to visit them as
My
you,
legs
like
felt
them
like
as
jello
them.
as I approached.
Is that what you're asking? Can you visit
One
someone
hand on the
as you're
side
them?
of my
Yeah.
car for support, the other outstretched.
Hi, I'm Lexi. Oh,
So, like, now if I try to leave, Lexi won't be an
I'm
option.
Lexi.
Thank God. How awkward would
Cleared
that
my
be?
throat, trying to retain the
Yeah, there's no
masculine
Lexi.
depth that was. Fear swelled within me.
So she, like, she
Miss.
knows I'm a shapeshifter, I'm pretty sure. No one's
Well,
talking.
mostly on her back. Her legs were.
The police want alibis from everyone for last night.
Well, I don't have one. I literally can't remember what I was doing.
Oh my God, that would be me. I feel like I was on my computer. I was in a Twitch chat, I swear. I was playing Fortnite.
I looked her over. Her face was part.
Okay. I think I just need to be me and then ask them about their alibis. And then I think we have to make a choice. I think we have to make a choice.
I spoke to her. Hang on. I'm going to call for help. Just.
Where were you at
In
9
my
p.m.?
room, reading. I found a trashy romance novel under the bed. I'm assuming it's Violet's. It's all swooning heroines and brooding vampire Casanovas. Thank God Lexi saved me.
That sounds awful. Saved you.
She came to my room to chat for a little while. That was around 9, I think. You can ask her.
Do you think Violet is trashy? Why would we ask that question? That is not pertinent
My calm was
information.
unraveling. So.
Oh, wait, I was just here.
I was telling
Sorry.
her. Where did this
Wrong
happen?
room. What were you
I
doing?
was in my room. Praying, actually. I don't believe in God, but I was still praying. It didn't work.
It didn't work. Instant gratification. What is with us these days? We just think it pops out of nowhere instantly. What didn't work? What do you believe in?
My prayer that the girl would be safe.
That the girl would be safe.
My car. I was
Okay, well
I
that's
was
a little
driving
sad. I get
on
that.
I was in my room all night with Bronwyn. We were painting our nails. No, I mean, yeah, I've already cleaned it off.
Her nails aren't painted.
rinsed my pajamas and I was safe at home.
Ah, I think
It's
I
6
know.
o'clock, and you're listening to Radio August. Police investigating the murder of Dorota Shaw are appealing to the community to help catch her killer. The body of 21-year-old Miss Shaw, an accomplished cellist, was found in her home last night. Police are describing the murder as a violent and despicable act. Monroe.
It's just terrible. Meanwhile, out of respect for the victim and her family, this weekend's Tulip Festival has been postponed. New dates will be announced shortly, so do stay tuned to Radio August for updates.
I heard Dorota Shaw was due to play this weekend.
At the Tulip Festival.
Indeed. I understand why they'd want to postpone it. Tonight the weather will be mostly dry and warm, but be on the lookout for dark clouds on the horizon, as there may be scattered showers. Best take an umbrella, Monroe, so you don't get wet.
I like getting wet. That's 6 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
What's going on? Did I only have an hour? Next chapter? What is going on?
I watched them walk up the driveway and see their mouths moving.
Any more news on Oscar Wainwright?
Huh? Wait.
Rain says he was praying in his room, alone. Nobody corroborates. Bronwyn and Lexi say they were in the same room last night. Shame they can't agree which one. The tarot readers mentioned Birmingham. You're looking into it. There's some talk about a traveller, whatever that is. Dorota's boyfriend Oscar is in the clear as far as I'm concerned, but I'm still waiting to hear what he tells you. Violet says she doesn't remember last night, but I've got that in hand. That's it.
This is
Radio
way too much thought.
Who are you?
Wait, is that... That is not his ring finger. They're not married, but we already knew it was his boyfriend. I was just validating. Okay. I'm a shape-shifting detective.
Right, because the local police are so rubbish. It's been a day, a whole day. It's typical of them.
Yeah, right? He like stares at these pens and I'm like, I swear he's the killer and he used a pen to murder all of them and he's just staring like, haha, no one knows I'm writing with the weapon. It's so sus. Can you tell me about her parents? How long were you dating? Did you see her?
Yeah, I went round there in the afternoon. Her parents were at work and we were, you know, hanging out. I left at about 5. Playing football. It was just 5-a-side. Finished at about 9:30. I called her, but she never picked up. Not much. They always seemed happy to see me. I don't think they meant it. They wanted Dorota to focus on her music.
Right, I know. He is very cute. This is the deceased's boyfriend. His name is Oscar.
Not long, a couple of months maybe.
young.
We did care for each other. No one. She was really popular. What, you mean watching us? That's disturbing. No, it couldn't have been. The only place you could have hidden would be in the closet, and I suppose someone could have hidden in the closet.
Must be a big closet. Have you hidden there before? Those are my options. Oh my god.
Not hidden. Well, she liked it. Liked me to watch. Not other guys. Just, she had these, you know, voyeur fantasies.
Wait, she would describe the fantasies. What does that have to do with her murder? Well, I mean, I guess if she was into like choking and stuff, then that like maybe that killed. What was in the closet?
Clothes mainly. I did see something that freaked me out a bit. She had a wedding dress in there. She knew I'd seen it, but we never talked about it. Not even as a joke.
She was married before.
Astonishingly smooth down to a molecular level. Indeed, it was clear that this hole was not a natural formation. But neither could it have been.
Your ability isn't endless. It will run out at some point.
Oh, my ability isn't endless.
First
I
man.
can't just shapeshift.
This was one of the few things they had been able to.
Wait, but I can now shapeshift into fucking Oscar Wilde.
I'm Oscar. Is there anything else I can do?
Call him Oscar Wilde because he's wild to be hiding in the closet. What are you doing in there, sir? What the heck?
They had been doing this for the last 14 days. Much. At this point, Dimitri started to wonder if the pit even had a bottom.
Okay, you can't visit them.
Would find there, if it did.
Alright,
Is it really wise to say?
Oscar, what are you
doing here?
I want to help.
Yeah.
I know. We've already talked about this. You said you'd get into Bronwyn Castle's room somehow
Yeah,
and have a look
Zephyr,
around.
Or Olive Chat, if you could
Why?
shapeshift into anyone, who would you shapeshift into?
How?
To find evidence that ties her into Dorota's murder? Maybe you're not the right man for this job.
I would honestly love to just be in my sister's body for a day. She gets so much attention anywhere she goes. Guys are like, "You want a drink? Do you want this? Oh, okay, let me hold the door for you." It'd be kind of interesting just to see what that would be like.
Said Dr. Remington, clearly echoing the thoughts of the other two scientists.
And then she could be
Perhaps
in
it
my
was
body,
Dimitri's
and then she could just
frustration with
get
the
talked to by
project's
all
slow
the old people.
progress and his eagerness for a breakthrough that prompted him to volunteer himself, much to the
I
surprise of
shouldn't
the
kink
others.
shame us like that. Wait,
I
did
will,
I?
he
Wait,
insisted.
I'm so
I'll
sorry.
do it.
Wait, did I actually? Wait, what did I say? Can you quote me and so I can? I literally. It's okay if you want to hide in closets. It's okay. I don't mind.
If you're really that sure
Sorry.
about it. The others
I don't
offered
know
no
what I said.
protest. All right, Dr. Sheffield.
Yep, that's what you told me too. Not a suspect.
It's a joke. It's a joke. Okay. Well, because I don't know. Maybe I accidentally did. Sometimes our minds become closed and we need to be reminded to open them up again. Who's on your suspect list?
Just the tarot readers. No one else is remotely suspicious compared to them.
Because did I tell the story? I was at the gym and someone at one point was like, you could wear a tank top if you wanted to, or sort of like that. I'm making it sound like a scene from like Napoleon Dynamite. You could drink 2% if you wanted. No, but you could wear a tank top if you wanted. So I wore a tank top to the gym. And a feller came up to me and was like, really like your tank top, it looks really good. And I was like, thank you. They're like, I really like baseball, because it was a baseball shirt. It said like aim for the fences, and then on the back it had like a thing. And then and I was like, thank you so much. I got it off Amazon. And they're like, I was at my friend's 75th birthday party and I got him this shirt that said something like, when you have a deck of cards, the way you deal them. And then he's like, hold on. I don't remember what it said, but it was very funny and he really liked it. And I was like, oh, that's so great. Anyway, the zinger. This person was like 75 years old. So anyway, but I was like trying to be all cool. I'm like, I'm gonna go gym and tank top. And the one person that talks to me is my grandfather. No, not my grandfather, but I don't know why that is. And like, I went to Costco once with my sister. She's trying on this like plaid, nice little button-up thing. I'm trying on this like winter coat thermal thing. And this really attractive guy comes up to my sister and is just like, that looks really good on you. You should wear it. He's like, there's a mirror over here if you want to take a look. And he didn't even work there. And he like put his hand on her back, which that probably was creepy. But yeah, and they were talking and I'm like, oh, damn. And then I'm over here and there's this lady who's like, oh, I just bought that in purple. And I'm like, it's super nice. But again, she could have been my grandma's age. But I'm approachable, just not in the ways that my sister is. You boosted yourself to 360p and it pops up immediately. I'm sorry, Zephyr. I literally don't know what that means. I added the boyfriend? What about Dorita's family?
Dorota's an only child. She lived with her mum and dad. Monday night was movie night, so they'd go and watch the 8 o'clock at the Odeon. Dorota would get the house to herself.
Like
They're
Twitch
devastated,
works when
naturally.
you change the
They left town to
pixels?
stay with relatives. They didn't do it, Sam. Although, perhaps I should have made them stay.
What do we know?
Rain says he was praying in his room, alone. Nobody corroborates. Bronwyn and Lexi say they were in the same room last night. Shame they can't agree which one.
Right, and they
The
said
tarot
they painted
readers
their nails.
mentioned Birmingham. You're looking into it. There's some talk about a traveller, whatever that is. Oscar's not a suspect. He was playing football last night with lots of witnesses.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
According
That
to
makes
Oscar,
sense.
Dorota had a wedding dress in her closet, which is strange. Violet says she doesn't remember last night, but I've got that in hand. That's it.
Suddenly, in severe dread, Dimitri frantically jerked on the rope. There was no response. As Dimitri kept tugging on the rope, the whispers grew louder.
So let's see. I'm gonna be her because she has no nail polish on.
Hi, I'm Lexi. I'm Lexi.
Convincing.
Suddenly, he felt the sweet release of slowly being lifted up towards the surface.
Dorota had a boyfriend.
Oscar, the guy I met this morning, the one I told you about. Yes.
What did he want?
Answers. Reassurance. Forgiveness.
Do you think he killed her?
Not considering what he asked me to do.
Well, what did he ask you to do?
Declared mentally unfit.
What?
He had already played back the audio tape from his recorder on the way back to his quarters, and was unable to discern any unusual sounds.
I feel sad for us.
Bronwyn said to stay away from him and the family. We're drawing too much attention to ourselves. We won't be able to finish our job.
Job?
Are you wearing a wire? You know why we're here. Don't make me say it.
Say it.
No. Stop being silly.
I'm Philly. Please tell me. I can't
Other
believe I
lunar
just said
sites,
that word.
Dr. Utani was able to create a rough translation of the word, or rather something.
Oh, it's so hard to investigate. Okay, I'm gonna be you, Late.
Hi, I'm Bronwyn. I'm Bronwyn.
Convincing. Look at me shape-shifting.
As he contemplated the day's events, Dimitri quickly fell asleep.
Bron, I'm so glad you're here. We need to talk.
Yeah, we need to get our alibis straight.
Is something wrong?
No one can hear us, right? I mean, I'm assuming this room isn't bugged, although knowing Violet, there's probably cameras everywhere.
You think Violet's a...
Probably. I don't know. She has that look about her, don't you think? Like she knows something she's not letting on. I wouldn't be surprised if there's cameras hidden in the wardrobe.
Oh wow, the
What have you
paranoia
got
is
to
real.
hide? Nothing. Though I'd rather she didn't see me dancing around in my underwear. I only do that for people I love.
Do you love me?
Whoa, that. Just to. No. Wait, if we say
Do you love
that,
me?
if we ask her that, will she dance in her underwear? No.
Of course I do, Bron. See?
Oh.
And now that's on film. I hope you enjoyed that, Violet. Listen, we need to talk about our alibi.
What about our alibi?
I know you said it would be better if we said we were together, but lying about your alibi, that's pretty serious. Are you sure it was a good idea?
No, lying makes things worse. We should do whatever it takes.
Then why'd you tell me to do it? We could have just told the truth.
What's the truth?
What will happen if they find out we're lying?
Well, bad things.
They won't find out. We'll be arrested.
Don't let them arrest me, Bron. You know I couldn't handle it. I'd cry so hard.
Wait.
Just when he was about to turn
What?
around and run into the hallway, the guttural noise faded into what sounded like a dying breath.
I'm truly. I didn't see. I'm truly. I didn't see.
What are you implying?
It's just suspicious.
I didn't even know the girl. You predicted her murder. Who's more suspicious?
Okay, this is just getting petty. I'm
This
leaving.
nightmare and go home, but home was a million miles away.
Okay. Let's just find out more about... No, don't be him. I don't
Hi,
want
I'm... Hi. Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
No, I'm Sam. Sam, I am.
Until he understood the meanings of their words. This
I do
is
not
how
like
you die.
green eggs and ham. I do
Dimitri
not
tried
like
to...
them, Sam.
There he goes. Got any proof?
Yes, I've got enough.
Good work, Sam. I'm impressed.
I don't have proof. I lied. I don't have
Rain
proof.
says he was praying in his room, alone. Nobody corroborates.
I know.
Roman and Lexi lied about their alibis. I'm thinking what to do about it.
Okay.
The tarot readers mentioned Birmingham. You're looking into it.
How do I look
There's
into it?
some talk about a traveller, whatever that is.
Oh my god.
Oscar's not a suspect. He was playing football last night with lots of witnesses.
Oh, this is like the
According
same
to
thing
Oscar,
we already
Dorota
talked
had a
about.
wedding dress in her closet, which is strange.
It is the rain.
Violet says she doesn't remember last night, but I've got that in hand.
Oh my lord.
That's it.
Alright,
Well, did you find anything down there?
Alright.
Dr. Whitfield asked.
I don't
All
know
we
who
had
to
was
be.
static.
This is so hard.
I have something that might interest Dr. Utah.
Why would someone kill her? Do you think Oscar killed her?
Vicar's son. No, as far as I can tell, Oscar is a good boy.
He
But
is.
we've all got different faces now, haven't we, Sam?
We do. You know about me? You know about me. Different faces.
The masks we wear. I could be a satanic cultist behind closed doors, but you'd never know, would you, Sam?
Yeah. Okay, I think I'm done with this.
Replied
But yeah,
Dr.
people wear
Utani.
masks. I'm
She
open
looked at
book.
Dimitri with bewilderment,
It's unfortunate.
more surprised and impressed by his linguistic
some.
knowledge.
Okay. Wait.
Yeah.
Who am I right now?
Dr. Remington looked at the
it's
others
so
in
hard to be a
confusion, then at
shapeshifter. No, I'm me.
Dimitri
Okay, good.
snapped back to reality.
I want
I've-
to go talk to Rain.
Sam, what can I do for you?
Cutie patootie. Lexi mentioned you're here to
We're
do
trying to save people.
It's not working. Okay. How did you get Dorita's name from the character
We didn't.
cards?
Lexi used a Ouija board.
A
to get the
Ouija
name.
board? A Luigi board? A wedgie board? So the tarot didn't tell you?
It kinda did. It's hard getting an exact name out of 78 cards.
78?
But considering we'd never heard of Dorota Shaw, it painted a pretty good picture otherwise.
Alright. Couldn't you...
No. Lexi needs to give it context from the tarot reading. A lot of the time it comes up with nothing. Or a sordid comment directed at Lexi. I think that's why she keeps using it, to be honest.
Oh, this is like a really hard... Tell me more about the Ouija board.
Once
Ouija board?
we thought
Ouija
there was going to
board?
be a murder, Lexi used the Ouija board to find out the victim's name. It spelled out Dorota.
Oh. How does it work?
Just... This is going to sound weird. Most people believe Ouija boards contact the dead. So if Lexi contacts a dead person, that person needs to know what happens in the future. Ergo, maybe the person she's contacting is from the future. A time traveler who died here.
Time travel is real?
Yes. Well, not just time travel, time and space travel is also possible. If we accept the fact there are multiple realities, we must also accept there are others like us who found a way to travel between these realities. Birmingham. You couldn't save anyone there either.
Birmingham, finally.
The problem with travelers is... Let's put a pin in this one, Sam.
Oh, come on. Birmingham, travelers, enlighten me.
Let me ask Bronwyn. If she says it's okay to talk about it, it's okay to talk about it.
Okay,
Animal,
fair enough.
but I'm not sure.
What
I'm gonna go to my room, I'm gonna be fucking Rain, and I'm gonna go to Bronwyn's room and ask
I'm
if it's
Rain.
okay.
I'm Rain.
Wait, but then I don't know how to do this very good.
A winged lion?
I'm not good at
Lion
like
dog,
very well. I'm not good at like
Oh, right.
pretending to be other people.
Don't forget the group reading, Ray. By which I mean, if you see Lexi, tell her not to forget the group reading.
What's the plan?
We still don't know what we're dealing with. There's every chance that it could just be a normal human murder.
What if it's not a...
Then we have to assume that it's some kind of traveler.
like in Birmingham? Like in Birmingham?
Yeah, like in Birmingham.
Wait, no, I want to know more.
Shui, gods against evil.
Oh, wow.
Why are you
What
looking
do
at
you
me
think
like
of
that?
Oh, I'll totally hit that. Apart from the whole investigating Bronwyn for murder thing, of course. But that's a minor flaw. I can work around it.
I
What?
hear
Whoa.
Sam likes you too.
Really?
Wait, I'm Sam.
Well, you know, I'm not surprised. I am a total babe.
Yeah, love the hair. Okay, goodbye. That was
Oh.
weird.
Now, this is a particularly interesting one. So this is coming...
Wow, shape shifting. Strange times. All right, I'm myself, and I'm gonna visit
I fall,
Bronwyn.
but I never hit the water.
Tell me about the
It's
Ouija board.
Lexi's. I like to think it works the way most metaphysical things work. Through energy.
Right. What?
Tarot
metaphorical
cards,
things?
runes, Ouija boards. They're just devices for asking questions and receiving answers. But energy is what powers them.
Did you
To protect Lexi. None of this is her fault and she gets anxious easily. I was just trying to take the pressure off. I'm sorry, Sam. I never usually lie. I was logged into Tarotasm. It's a phone reading service and I get paid by the minute. Which, now that I'm
Wait, you can
saying
get paid
it,
by the minute?
it's not something I really should be bragging about.
Have a lot of free time.
Yes, he came to see me.
I'm just
He wanted
kidding.
to know that she was okay, spiritually speaking. He confided in me quite a bit, actually. He seemed to appreciate having someone to talk to, and he knew I couldn't tell anyone what he said.
You can tell me. No, I don't need to know. I don't think he did it.
You should talk to him yourself. He's a lovely lad.
I did talk to him. Bye.
About the sharks being something negative. But in this case, the sharks actually refer to the negative people that are...
Okay, I am
Oh?
Sam.
What I think from what you said about your dream is that...
Hi, Sam. Back from more already?
Oh God, she knows I like her now because I was someone else and said I liked her. Oh, jeez. Why'd you lie about your Alma? Tell me about your Ouija board. Tell me about the Traveler.
Traveller? That's a really old role-playing game, isn't it?
Huh? What? 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 What?
Oh, did he now? Well then, you know what I know. I guess you must be a part of our inner circle. How does it feel?
How does it feel sitting up there?
Cheeky.
I know where to hold me.
Are you flirting with me?
I'm shutting down. What? I was not trying to flirt, ma'am. Ah! Okay, no. I'm cool. I'm chill. This is great. I wasn't trying to flirt, but I guess I'll say yes.
Oh dear, am I blushing again? There's a murder to solve. Maybe you should do that first, then me. No, not like that.
Okay. What is happening? Did you know Rita's boyfriend? Why did you lie about your alibi? Yeah.
I didn't. How did you find out? Am I in trouble?
Yes, it's obstruction of justice. It depends on why you lied.
Ron was worried about me not having an alibi. She was logged in doing phone readings, so she's alright. And there's nothing to prove that I was here. I was, though. Cross my heart and hope to die.
She didn't stick a needle in her eye.
Oh, it's
so
just your run-of-the-mill
I'm not
spirit communication
convinced.
device. Want to know how it works?
Let's hear it.
Cool, okay. So Ouija boards send us messages from the spirit world, right? But where is the spirit world? I mean, there's planets and stars and space. The spirit world must be really far away beyond all that.
Go on.
We're so far to travel, messages from the spirit world must take ages to get here. Like how light from the sun takes 8 minutes or something to reach us. You still with me?
Oh, there's a delay. Why are these the two options? Like, really just not interested at all to a point of rude, and one that's like way too much.
You're sweet. Where was I? Oh, so here's my point. The spirit world is actually several hours ahead of us. That's how we get messages about things that haven't happened yet. That's how we got Dorota's name. Because in the spirit world, she was already dead.
Interesting.
I know. Mind-blowing.
I don't know if I'm
No,
believing
I
what
think
you're putting
Roman
down,
let
but
him
I understand what you're putting down. When?
This morning, he only wanted to see her. I guess he didn't want anyone else to hear what he had to say.
Bye-bye.
Of finding answers to the sadness.
Well, I hope so, Robin, and thank...
What do we know?
Rain says he was praying in his room, alone. Nobody corroborates.
Oh my god,
Roman
we
and Lexi
know.
lied about their alibis.
I know.
I'm thinking what to do about it. Apparently, Lexi used a Ouija board to get Dorota's name. The tarot readers mentioned Birmingham.
And I talked to them
You're looking
about
into
it.
There's some talk about a traveller, whatever that is.
I don't think I'd want to be a
Oscar's not suspect.
detective.
He was playing football last night with lots of witnesses. According to Oscar, Dorota had a wedding dress
You
in
have
her
so much
closet,
patience.
which is strange. Violet says she doesn't remember last night, but I've got that in hand.
How many times are you going to tell me
That's
these
it.
things? Oh my god. Can we get
Closing
on?
of the eyes. I mean, that's interesting. So
That's personal. I can't really explain it. I'm just floating at the moment. Nothing seems real. Yeah, but she said she couldn't, so. No, not to me anyway. She wasn't into fortune telling or any of that stuff.
You know, tarot readers predict
Yeah,
her murder.
Chief DuPont told me. He thinks it's one of them that killed her. Bronwyn?
Bluff. Browen said Dorita kissed her. Why would I say that? That's rude. We don't need to cause this man any more
So,
pain.
if I'm honest,
Why would
Alex, and
I
I hope
say
you're
his
listening to me now,
girlfriend kissed someone that
I believe that
she
perhaps
didn't?
something is weighing heavily on your mind,
That seems
and perhaps
rude.
it's a secret.
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna be Browen.
Hi, I'm Bronwyn. I'm Bronwyn.
Shapeshifting's crazy. Alright.
I'm so impressed again, Monroe. You're so observant.
I try.
Hopefully, this lady can take something from this.
You can tell Sam.
Well, what can I tell Sam that you haven't already?
You know Sam likes a fact check.
I don't really know Sam. But if you're sure, then I guess I'm sure.
What did you tell the police you were doing last night?
I told them the truth. That I was in my room. I'm not sure if they can fact check it, but it's the only alibi I've got. Kind of wish we'd all stuck together now.
The couch
Why should we
sunk
do another
1
reading?
centimeter. Validated. You sat there for 3 hours. Just kidding.
Why should we do another reading?
Why I just said that. When
Police
should we
think
do
it's me, don't
another
they?
reading?
Why should we
Police
do
think
the
it's
police think
me,
it's
don't they?
Looks that way. Have you been feeling possessed lately?
Have you been feeling
possessed?
Possessed lately?
You're kidding, right?
What a great friend checking in on our well-being. Could you imagine your friend? Hey, so just like call you because I was worried that you've been feeling possessed lately.
Hunter.
Just
And
just wanna make
experience told
sure.
Ivan she'd got something to show him.
I'm so sorry. Oh, silly Goofy. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna be ourselves.
Several blackbirds, usually downy fledglings with wide beaks and tails that hadn't even grown yet. Last time, she caught a magpie. It was bigger than her body,
Magpie?
yet she still picked it up to present to him.
Meg,
Its
are you
pitiful
out there?
cack, its only protest. He'd had to put that one out of its misery. He put all of them out of their misery. A stamp to the head, the tiniest cracking of skull, blood and feathers on the ground. It was kinder that way. The kitchen was quiet. The small, heaped body on the mat by the cat flap didn't seem to be moving. These were all good signs. White fur. What is that? A rat? No, not.
Wait, I'm so sorry. Whatever that was creeping me out. No, thank you. Goodbye. Wait, what?
And stared at Uni. She circled the kitten's body, stepping over its limp legs without even looking, her eyes fixed on him, waiting for what? He crouched down for a closer look. The kitten's eyes were open, blue, pink nose, pink ears, so fluffy, the cutest thing. We're on to kittens now, Uni? Uni meowed. Ivan
So
pushed
sorry,
himself
this is
up
reminding
and
me
went
of
to
a-
get a towel. When he returned, the kitten was scrambling at the mat with its front paw.
No one wants to talk to me?
Mostly
What
on
the
the floor.
hell?
No, no, no. Ivan dropped down. Okay,
Why does
it's
no one want to
okay.
talk to me? What's happening?
Tears blurred his vision. He struck.
She flaunts herself. Her body. Had boudoir photographs taken. Who do you think those photos were for, Sam? Her mother.
I had a friend tell me I should get those types of photos taken to just re-empower myself as a woman. I did not invest in that.
Not really, just gossip. Apparently she went to have some portrait photos done and started stripping off. Weston's photographic. Zach Weston. He'll get himself into trouble one of these days.
Maybe
If you keep taking pictures of pretty girls in their underwear, somebody's going to get upset. Zach's the local photographer. You should go and talk to him, Sam. You're good at talking.
No, I'm actually not.
But Weston's photographic? Off the high road? It's late, but he's always there. Sorry, Sam. I forgot you've only been here an hour or so.
It's only been
You've
an
come
hour?
and gone so much already. It feels like you've been here much longer.
It does. It sure does. What is
He
the
left the
design
towel
on
on
that
the
couch?
floor. He'd need it to clean up later. He helped
You're still not gonna talk to me,
partly
what a little bitch.
so he wouldn't have to see it,
Tell me about
and made his
Berlin,
way back to the
please.
bedroom.
It's 7 o'clock, and here's the latest August update. Chief DuPont of August Police is urging residents to be vigilant tonight following the brutal murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Whilst he stresses there is no immediate threat to the community at large, residents should be on the lookout until the killer is in police custody. Miss Shaw was found strangled in her bedroom home last night. Poe, I heard she was found by her mother.
Truly awful. Mother caught me up to all sorts of mischief in my bedroom. Also in the news, emergency services were called to the crossroads at Grange Avenue and Church Street following a collision between two cars. There are no reports of any serious injuries, but you might want to take a different route for now.
Oh no. It's going to be one of those nights, Poe.
Stick with me, doll. I'll keep you safe.
I'm not going anywhere. That's 7 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
Stick with me, I'll keep you safe. What was that? Next chapter, please. Let's go visit Zach.
Sorry, we're closed. Come back tomorrow or make an appointment online. Friends? Yes. I know Violet very well.
How well?
Violet takes it very well, actually. I like him like that. With a frosty exterior comes a soft, warm center.
Huh? What the fudge?
I'm sorry, my analogy wasn't explicit enough for you. Yes, we have sex.
Hit. Huh? I'm sorry, what?
Yes. What do you want?
Yeah, I guess I should have led with that. The Shaws hired me.
I already told the police she did all those things of her own accord. I didn't force her to do anything. Oh! Dorota Shaw.
Yeah, Doritos.
Sorry. I'm afraid I didn't know her that well.
You photographed her.
For the August Chronicle, she won some sort of award. I remember her cello. It kept reflecting the flash and ruining the shot.
So he's like rubbing his palms. Is that a tell sign you're lying to me, sir?
No, I went to her house along with the reporter. It's better with these human interest stories to capture them in a natural habitat.
I don't know why I'm sitting sideways on the chair. Okay. Ow. So you know where she lived?
If you asked me to drive there without my sat-nav, no.
Well, I can't get anywhere without a sat-nav, which I'm guessing is like Google Maps. Is that the only time you met? Where were you last night? Let's just cut to the
Here.
chase.
I'm usually here most nights.
Working late? Can anyone confirm that?
Only the roof rats.
Well, that's the
No,
only
actually,
time you
I've been
met
running a
Dorito.
special offer on portraits since she came in for a studio session. Wait there.
Okay, waiting. Hold, please. Oh, I don't. No, I don't want to see the naked pictures. Holy Jesus.
As you can see,
Oh, it's just her with her cello.
there's photos here. Her on the cello. Yeah. Now this one's in colour. Beautiful hair. Oh, legs wrapped around. Another one here. Ooh, hang on.
This is uncomfortable.
Do you see what I see?
Yeah, beautiful lady with her cello. Pictures. Yeah. What do you see? Just ask.
Nothing. She's
Eva.
just a very attractive girl. That's all. What do you mean?
I hate this.
I don't think I like what you're implying, detective. Is that all?
Feels like it's full of grief. Robin, you're not alone. There are so many of us that go through situations like this, so similar to yours, but please don't hesitate to reach...
Why are you not talking to me? Oh, yes, so Birmingham. Do you know Zach Weston? Yeah.
I met him yesterday, doing the rounds, looking for reading work.
Reading
Actually,
work?
he...
Oh, right.
no.
He reads tarot.
He did mention Dorota.
Doritos? What about the Doritos?
He said there was this girl he was planning to meet up with. Said she was alone every Monday night because her parents go to the cinema. Do you know what that means? It was Dorota Shaw.
What does that mean? Man, the
Fine,
things people
Sam.
imply sometimes, I do
Birmingham.
not get it.
Mercury took us to Birmingham. We didn't know what for. We never really know what for. But we turned up. It started with a girl, Ginny.
Weasley?
She was South African. I only
You
mention
have to
it
save her
because
from the
that was its
basilisk.
thing. Yeah. We didn't know at the time, but in hindsight, it was after South African girls. 3 to be exact. The Traveller wanted 3.
Hi, baby. Katie, we're trying to solve this murder, and it's like really intense.
It's usually just a hit start for most people. I'm Alex. Nice to meet you.
Stefika, hello. Thanks for the follow. Also, your post yesterday, in the Loganolio Discord, that hit me right in the feels. Anyway, hugs to you. Thank you for being here. I don't know where you are in the world, but if you're where all the snow's coming, I hope you stay warm. But thank you so much for the follow. That means so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
You should ask Bronwyn. She's the one that knows about rights. I just know it normally involves 3, and all 3 share a common attribute.
So we're trying to solve this murder of this girl named I keep calling her Dorito, but her name is something else. And we're interviewing people, but we're shapeshifters, so we can shapeshift into different people to get more intel. And I'm terrible at this.
I guess you might call them demons, in as much as they can get inside us. They come from other worlds.
And there's 3 tarot card readers that we think are the suspects. And it gets kind of weird because they talk about possessions and things. And then there's a boyfriend. Don't think it's the boyfriend. He's super nice. And then there's this guy that took some pictures of her with her cello before she died, but we don't think it's that. Dee Megadoodoo. Zephyr, why am I getting deja vu? Why do I know Dee Megadoodoo? What is that? Dee Megadoodoo. Is that from like... Why are you 07ing? What's happening? Dee Megadoodoo. Is that Dexter's laboratory? Is that what Dexter says to Dee? Dee, you're a Megadoodoo. Get out of my laboratory now. No sound, but hello, hotties. Bobby told you streamed, so I ran. Bobby? Wait, is that Baby J? Is that his real name? Is that their real name? I don't know who Bobby is, but Bobby, thank you. Whoever you are, thank you so much. They came from the other worlds.
Kind of, yeah. Quantum physics is real, didn't you know? There are many universes.
I did know. There's
In
actually
technical
a
terms,
children's
a
book
traveller
for
is
little
a
babies.
trans-dimensional being far more superior to us, in as much as they can choose which reality to hang out in. We just get this one.
Thank you, Zephyr. Wait, maybe I know Bobby. I have a memory of a goldfish.
Yes, disturbing. It's actually a lot more complicated than that. They choose a reality/universe where they actually evolve to become the person they're possessing. So they jump in a few million years before our timelines intersect.
Simple terms.
They can't just jump into someone. It takes a few hours for that. They make the decision before they travel, which is why we can catch them. Yes, probably. The tarot doesn't just sat-nav us to normal murders.
We do love Bobby's support. Bobby, whoever you are, we love you so much. We love new people. I like meeting new people.
Cover her. Soaked
I like to
in blood.
see things from different perspectives, you know?
Very traditional, thinks Lung, lighting up another cigarette. Cough. 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 The dais, if you can call it that, is a mossy slab beside Carnby Stream. Clouded
It's 8 o'clock and time for another August update. Police investigating the death of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw have said there's no evidence to connect her boyfriend to the murder. Chief DuPont's statement was delivered in response to speculation from local residents that it was a crime of passion. Miss Shaw's strangled body was found by her mother around 10 p.m. last night
10
in what the
p.m.?
chief is calling a puzzling crime.
Yeah,
I can't believe people are gossiping already, Poe.
It's always the person
People
closest to the
gossip
victim,
before it even
isn't it, what they
started. What are
say?
you talking
But
about?
that
Don't be
poor
surprised.
boy. A reminder also that due to the murder, this weekend's Tulip Festival has been postponed. New dates will be announced soon. The weather's getting worse tonight
Gonna
with
miss
heavy
out on
rain
all those
forecast.
tulips.
So if you're heading out, you might want to take a jacket or a cap.
Or wear the jacket in the cab. That's 8 o'clock with Poe and
Wow.
Monroe.
I feel enlightened. Wear your poncho in your cab. Okay, but Courtney, so Courtney, love Courtney. She has spent the last 5 minutes trying to figure out why her typing wasn't showing up in the chat, and realized she was typing on her work laptop and not her PC keyboard. Can I get a hell yeah? I literally have done that so many times. Or like I've even done it where I'm typing on my phone and I'm like, why is it not on my computer? You know, technology is so hard. Girl, this is a problem. Yeah, no, it totally is. And that's why I've tried not to use the enter key anymore, because I'm like, if I'm typing and I don't see it, I shouldn't hit enter, because who am I submitting what I just typed to? Is it my work laptop or is it... I don't know. I love it so much. You should take more time off. Your brain isn't quite ready. Yeah. Courtney, I support that. I support that so hard. You know, ease into it. Ease into it. Plus, your job's so hard. You've got to, like, learn how to, what is it called? Next chapter. Sorry.
Sam, I've got news.
De-escalating people. It's hard. I had to
We've done a
de-escalate.
reading.
I had a de-escalation job. I was good at it, but then after I hung up on the calls where I was de-escalating, I
Five
sometimes
swords.
would cry.
It's the
'cause
same card as yesterday.
People are mean. But mission accomplished.
Let's hope it's not the Knight of Wands.
De-escalated at the
This doesn't look
expense of
good.
my feelings.
It's fine. This happens all the time. There are 78 cards in a deck. The same ones come up a lot.
I get it, but we drew the exact same cards yesterday. What are the odds of pulling all three
You have to
again?
learn how to think.
1 in
Shout out to anxiety meds.
474,552.
Yeah, anyone on meds, great.
I know.
We
I
support.
get asked a lot.
Bet it's a 10 of swords.
Been there, done that.
It's happening again. There's going to be another murder.
Oh my god, is it me?
Then Lexi did her thing, and now we have a name. Ellis Monroe.
Monroe, why does that name sound
Pulls
familiar?
out a cigarette.
Is it because of
She
Marilyn?
sighs as she lets it put the cigarette to her lips and lights it. Cough. Cough. Coughing like it's her first smoke. She looks down pitifully at Long and shrugs.
Wait, did someone
Gotta
write
find me a
this?
good one.
Remember the first
Welcome
time
to
I
Poe's
smoked?
Curiosity
Cough.
Shop.
Cough.
Do you have an inkling
Dramatic.
what this might be?
So,
I don't know, Kat.
what I can see here are 3 small metal bells attached to what looks like a square, metal square, and then it kind of looks like the tag you get on a zipper,
Oh, you were right about the metal. It's bronze again.
bronze again. Okay.
Are they okay? What is
The
happening?
bells are very cute.
Mm-hmm.
They've got small engraving
Yeah,
on
well,
them.
Is it a
What kind
wind
of
chime?
objects
What are we?
normally have
What are we
bells?
describing?
Cowbells.
Cowbells.
No? What else has bells? I want to say a Christmas tree, but I feel like...
Well, these are spirit chimes.
At least our
These ones have an inverted full
slowly
crown,
feel like
which
I'm
gives
losing
a
my
ghastly sound. We're not going to
sanity.
reproduce it
Okay.
here now. It's like a bell ringing in reverse.
A bell
purpose
ringing
of
in
this-
reverse. We need to stop listening to this. I don't know what they're talking. What are they talking about? Yes, I actually wanted to investigate him and ask if he knew this person. This is perfect.
Monroe. Everyone knows her. She's a local radio star here.
Oh. Oh my god. Alice Monroe. That's why it sounded familiar. She's the woman on the radio show. Do you have photos of her? Have you met her?
Couple of times, promo shoots, that sort of thing.
Right. Promo shoots. Anything else?
No, she is my type though. Type of model. I'll ask her about the boudoir shoot again.
Chaotic, I love it. Bell in reverse be like gnid. Ding. Gnid.
Dark Nights with Owen Monroe.
I love it so much.
You must be Sam.
Hey. Are you gonna ring your bell in reverse, girl? No.
I just got off the phone with Chief DuPont.
I'm
I
sorry.
can't believe it. First Dorota, now me.
Do you know her?
Yes. We were friends. I hadn't known her for long.
The way you said
Only a few
friends makes me think you were more than friends.
We met at the gala. I was hosting and she was playing the cello, you know? I guess we talked for a little while and then she asked me for a drink after the show.
Iron Man's assistant. Oh my god. I love Iron Man. And yeah, what was her name? Like Penelope or Penny or something?
After we'd had a few drinks, she invited me back to her house. I thought we were just gonna chat, watch a movie, that sort of thing.
They were
Then she
roommates?
kissed me. I was so shocked. She was so attractive. So I kissed her back.
You and Dorito were in a relationship? Did you know she had a boyfriend? Oh my god, there's so many questions. Did you know that? Oh, wow. My
Oscar.
brain.
Yeah.
Pepper, yes, chaotic. Thank you. Pepper.
She was a bit confused. When we started seeing each other, she didn't like him touching her anymore. I didn't mind. But she did. So I told her if he wanted to get sexual, then maybe she should try something else.
Why is that my only response? I would like to move on to a new
I
topic.
said some guys like to watch. So tell him it would be sexy if he could look but he couldn't touch. As far as I know, it worked.
Okay, so
The killer was in her wardrobe?
chaotic.
What?
It's okay.
Well, then
it's
it
a
had
little
to be
bit,
Oscar.
like, a lot.
He's the only one it could be.
But he was playing football.
That doesn't make any sense. Then she was seeing someone else? No. Someone she knew. Knew she'd be alone? A stalker?
Do you know why she owned a
It was
wedding
her
dress?
mom's. She
Oh,
was
her
saving in case she ever got
mom's.
married.
Okay, were you guys in a relationship? Wait. Sorry, I kind of blanked out. Did her boyfriend know this was going on?
This is just between us, right?
I don't know why she keeps rubbing her legs like that. I just work here, guys.
We fooled around.
Oh my god.
I don't have many friends, Sam. Everyone thinks because I'm on the radio, I have tons of friends, so nobody ever approaches me. I get lonely. But Dorota was my friend, and I liked making her happy.
I'm sure you did. You have no friends? Why are those my only options? Please, you're making me uncomfy, game. Please stop. You have no friends. Fooled around. You have no friends. Fooled around. Okay.
I'm not going into detail, Sam.
Yeah, good. I
We
don't want
pledged
you
each
to.
other. Multiple times.
This is where we are in the world. This is what I'm doing on my Monday. Why is it so weird for me? I don't know. The angles. Like, why do we gotta get the angle? Do you know Zach?
Not very well.
Oh, okay.
He's done a few shoots of me in Poe to promote the show.
Okay, what do you... Okay, I'm a mature adult. It's fine. What do you think of him? Have you had any...
He's fine.
I don't feel like we're investigating. I feel
He
like
keeps
we're
asking me to pose for him.
getting things
without
that
any
we don't need
clothes
to
on.
know about.
I always say no. We're co-hosts on the radio. Oh, sorry. You know that already.
How do you know I'm a fan
we've
of
been
your
partners
radio
for
show?
2 years now. He's a good friend.
Can I just say, I looked up Pepper from Iron Man. Pepper from Iron Man would in fact be Gwyneth Paltrow, and this is not Gwyneth Paltrow, but I see the resemblance. Partners or friends? Where do I find him?
He's on air at the moment, but he'll be finished at 8:30.
Great. Where were you last night?
On air. We both were. We broadcast live hourly news reports.
We're
It's how we keep our
walking on
funding.
air. Tonight, I'm walking on air. I'm walking on
No.
air.
Sorry. I did have a strange dream last night, though.
Please share.
My life was playing on a TV screen, and every time I did something, another version of me started playing over the first. In the end, there were so many versions it became a fog. It filled my lungs. I couldn't breathe. And then I woke up.
Yikes.
What do you think that means, Sam?
I think you're having a panic attack and you have a lot of stress in your life. Would you like a guided meditation? Okay. I'm sorry.
I don't know what. I mean, I'm anxious now. Maybe it was predicting Dorota's death.
Possibly.
Or mine.
I will protect you. I'll protect you. How about what do you want me to do? Because
Just don't
let's not
hurt
make
me.
false promises.
Or let me get hurt.
Okay. Can I install a security system? Because I don't break my promises and my... What does that mean?
Sam? You forgot your phone.
Does she get, like, police, surveillance? Like, just park a police
Since
car in
human
front of her
beings
house?
don't float, except in water, and its disguise would be less unsettling if it had eyes, and were less of a corpse. But the entity did not understand the concept of water or air, floating or standing, living or dead.
These
things were all alien
is
to it and meaningless.
Trippy.
Its present form was an approximation of its first victim, a homeless lady named Bethany.
Sam, do me a favor, go easy on Violet. If we need to get anything out of her, let me deal with it. She'll open up to me.
Oh my god, I don't want to know what we know.
In an empty penthouse lair, and the entity had devoured her and taken her form with a horrifying loss of fidelity. The disguise was decomposed, not decomposing flesh, but decomposing reality. A twist.
I've heard on the radio, but other than that, I don't know anything about her. I want to help though. That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Although we can be sure of one thing.
They're both redheads.
Yeah, she sounded blonde on the radio, but Mercury called her as a redhead.
She sounded blonde on the radio? What kind of judgment is that? What? Okay.
A little bit. What did you want to know?
I'm sorry, I've only listened to your podcast. I haven't watched the podcast on YouTube, but I thought you were blonde.
A rite can take many forms, but from what we know about these travelers, it seems to be performing
What
some
color
kind
hair do
of
I sound like I have?
coming-of-age ceremony.
Gray. I bet it's gray. I look so old. How do you know about travelers?
We've all known about them for hundreds of years. We just know them by different names. Demons, skinwalkers, Jack the Ripper. They're all travelers.
Jack the Ripper was a time traveler? I think I vaguely heard this theory before. Will there be 3 this time?
3 attempts? Yes, that's likely. But 3 victims? That's up to you, Sam. No pressure.
I feel like we're going down this rabbit hole of like craziness. I cannot. I was all on the side of the tarot card readers, but the plot's thickening and thickening.
No. I can do a reading if you want.
Yes, let's do a reading. I should have said no. Save time. I don't think I'm going to solve this murder. I'm beyond
Chariot.
confused.
Is Zach a suspect? I'm sensing there's a lot of tension.
Okay, well that was
pent-up
Abby.
frustration. Like he's trying to
Yes.
keep everything together, and if he can just do that. I'm sorry, that's not much help to you, is it?
Can I just be honest? If she were the killer, how great it is for her to make Zach seem like a murderer. Dorita had a coin in her mouth. Part of it, right? Do not share that information.
Yes, of course. Anything.
Keep an eye on Violet. Try to find more from Mercury.
I've already been doing that, but sure, I'll keep at it. Maybe it'll feel sorry for me and finally put out.
I'm sorry, I don't want anyone to feel sorry for me and do that. That
In the
would be
conversation,
terrible.
a talk about his life, and to find that his name was George. George had lost his job and his family and couldn't work because of pinched nerves, or so he said.
I don't
Perhaps
have
his
pinched
story
nerves.
was embellished for panhandle.
So what's the news about Ellis?
It
I feel so
is
useless
weird
sitting here. I want to help.
to have a pinched nerve.
Yes, please use me. Tell me what to do.
I was told, like, can I share this? I'm sharing this. I was told, because I had a part of my leg that went numb after. Okay, so I'm just gonna share this. I think this is fine to share this. It was like 2 in the morning, and I woke up, and my whole left side was numb. Like the whole left side of my face, all the way down, like my left leg, my left arm, like all of my left side was numb. And I went to the emergency room, and they did all these tests and things. But then they're like, you were just having a severe panic attack. And I was like, well, that's kind of crazy, scary. I also had chest pain. But anyway, and so then I went home, and all's well, because I got the feeling back, except for this one little part to the left of my knee. And then I went to a neurologist, and then they did like all these little pokey things where they're poking needles all over, and they're like, well, we can't find any pinched nerves, but I think it's because you've gained so much weight that the weight in your hip is pinching against your hip bone, and it's causing you to not feel right there in your knee. And it was like a whole year I like had no feeling on the left side of my knee, but like now I do. But it's like not as intense. Never mind. That's weird. Science. Okay, I have a few options. I can't just stay safe. Okay, I have a few options. Okay. Find out what you can from the Ouija board. Find out what you can from Zach. Ooh, but if Zach's the killer... That's okay.
Who's that?
It's a photographer.
Is he a suspect? I guess he must be. Okay, I'm on the case. Just give me a minute to get ready and I'll be off.
Ooh, I don't like that I
was
did
spoken.
that. She's gonna end up
Fists were
dying.
raised. The truth is, there was enough food for 2, and I needed the company.
Yeah.
Between us, we slept in shifts to guard that dumpster and chase the rest of the street off.
Could I also say, Courtney, that there was one time I went to a cardiologist, and she said that my chest pain is because of the underwire of my bra is poking me. She's like, you're way too young to be having any cardiac issues. But I was like, no, but my heart rate was like slightly elevated. She's like, just don't wear bras with underwire and you'll be fine. Anyway, yeah, everything was about my weight issues. But It's interesting. Okay, but it could have. Tell me more about Birmingham.
In Birmingham, it was a man called Yuri Harris. He worked as a butcher. He beheaded all 3 girls within hours of each other.
You know, our healthcare system
We
is very
couldn't stop it.
interesting. Did they run a blood test?
He pleaded not guilty for reason of temporary insanity.
Did they do a cardio stress test?
Because he said
Sorry, I
he'd see
shouldn't
us
be sharing
again
all that, but I did.
in August. Before we even knew it was a month and a place. I know the name. She's off the radio. Hard to get away from it in this town.
But I did learn that it was all
I
stress
climb
related,
over the 4-foot fence
including the
onto
weight
the
gain.
railings below. Arms wide. I dive.
Oh yeah.
You're listening to Radio August. Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe.
Well, what time do you eat dinner?
The
'Cause I
Bag
don't-
Lady by David F. Schultz. Read by Venomous Platypus.
Because I don't want to interfere with your dinner times.
Was it a gold coin?
Essentially, anytime 3:30, after 3:30, my time.
I should have known. That's the same as Birmingham. Although they beheaded the victims, they all had gold coins in their mouths. It's their way of marking their territory to prove it's their work.
Okay, I will not worry about your dinner. Why don't we say... Could we say 5 then? Could we say 5? Is that okay? Because then that'll give me time to shovel my driveway.
Blew through long windows and the Bag Lady floating, as if suspended in currents of unseen water. The Bag Lady changed form.
I literally don't know.
But a subtle morphing. The robes were fish scales, briefly, but again, becoming cloth. And tentacles
Wait, no, I didn't. Okay, yeah.
weren't. Monstrous
Oh.
mouth of a ringed with row on row of teeth, too impossibly large to fit in the room, and yet there it was, until it wasn't.
You're only alive because we want you to be.
Here, I could just do this, Courtney. Anyone want to play Fortnite? We'll play in my Discord at 5, and then we could do that. Okay, I haven't shapeshifted as this creepazoid. Sorry, I shouldn't say
I'm
that.
Zach Weston.
He's probably a
Just
perfectly fine
sharpening my
person.
powers of persuasion.
Okay, well that was a little weird though.
Mud. Limbs slowed with each straining step. And then
Oh yeah, Lexi's like,
Fake.
no, I'm not talking.
hoped
to
it would
this
be over
person."
quickly.
Okay.
A blink. Clutching my
What?
shoulders with spider-like fingers, black eyeless sockets led straight into its mind.
Zach, let me stop you there. You are one creepy fellow. Now, I don't know what you had going on with Dorota, but I don't want anything to do with it. Do not come back here. Please.
Good
Finished.
boundaries.
And
Good
it-
boundaries.
And an alternative to death.
What have you been doing with Ellis Monroe?
What haven't I been doing?
Wait, I'm pretending
What
to
have
be
you
him.
heard?
I'm pretending to be him. This is
The
weird.
tarot readers
I
have
don't like
predicted that
this.
she is the next victim.
I don't like this at all.
Do you think we should do something?
Want to fool around?
Whoa, ew, why is that my only option? Oh, gross. Why am I a shapeshifter in this man's body and that's the only option I get? Oh, I am uncomfortable. I don't like this.
Is that really all you think about? It's starting to look like August has a serial killer targeting redheads. Look at my hair, Zach. Does this look red to you?
Yeah, it looks red to me. Jesus, let me get out of here. Jesus,
Steadily dwindling
Lord.
income from prostitution as age, drugs, and street life took their toll on her market value.
I end up in these weird situations.
Until she ended up in the clutches of the entity.
Okay, let's
in
go
an
see the
empty
chief. Oh my
and
god.
devoured her and taken her form with a horrifying loss of...
Zach, what are you doing here?
I've been a naughty boy. I need to tell my previous partners.
Okay, can I just say though, that is a respectful thing to do. If you've been naughty, you should tell your partner.
Good to know. I'm not one of them though, so... Unless there's anything else?
Pose for me.
Okay.
Had other uses for me.
I don't know why I need to
Spidery
act like
fingers
that when I'm
wrenched open my
shapeshifting
jaw.
as this
Fingers
man.
with far too many segments which traced a...
Get me out of this man's body, please. Oh, I can shapeshift as her? Ooh.
Hi, I'm Ellis. I'm Ellis.
Very cool, very cool, very cool. Okay, so let's see if we can get a tarot card
Involuntary
reading
gags, reflexive
from Browen. Oh no.
worm wriggled around my tongue and throat, coated with mucus, probed
I really don't want to listen to the radio show. It's like it
up
gets
into my nasal
progressive.
cavity, and then up further until it was crawling inside my brain.
Oh my god.
And
Yeah.
gradually, as the worm settled, panic made way for dread.
Okay, I already clicked. I'm so
Inside
sorry.
my brain,
My memory of a
the bag lady
goldfish.
drifted back to the center of the...
No one wants to talk to me. I'm
I
getting
was free to
rejected
go,
left and right.
along with the worm.
Maybe let's go talk to the chief. Oh wait, we go visit Zach. Oh my god.
Perhaps starting with my brain.
Visit Oscar. Oh, I thought that for sure.
And was
What
curious about
the
starting
hell?
with feet. So I left and observed the bag lady as I went, and relayed my thoughts through the worm.
Also, Katie also
These worm
is
inside my
working, so
brain.
she might not see your chat message, but I'll be sure to
Small talk with the servers at the
text
restaurant.
her.
Not this one. The worm had to be told.
Okay, I guess I cannot be them. This is really layered. Maybe if I try to get a tarot
I'm
card
Oscar.
reading as the boyfriend.
Is there anything else I can do?
I don't like shapeshifting. I feel like it's like a breach of privacy.
And maybe the people sensed it. Sensed something was wrong, but they didn't comprehend the true horror. The bag
Yeah.
lady was getting...
Oh, stop clicking the same button.
Spare some change, a homeless man said.
Spare change. Oh my god.
Hand and
What am
smelled
I
the
supposed to
urine.
be doing? I'm clearly
worm
not doing
probed.
it right. Oh my god.
The usual refrain. Not this one.
What the fudge nuggets? I haven't been the detective.
Hi,
head detective.
Hi. Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
I haven't been Chief DuPont yet, so maybe
A jingle of coins, a
I need to
handful
go
of change.
visit Zach. Man to man. That's it? You just rub your middle finger at me, sir?
Or so he said.
Ooh.
Chief DuPont. Thanks for calling in.
I'm just checking you're safe.
At the moment, my heart's beating 1,000 times a minute and I can't sit still. Every noise or knock on the door makes me jump out of my skin, and I keep looking behind me. Is
Valid.
that safe?
I mean,
Have I ever let you down? What's
That you're just saying you're doing things when you're not actually doing anything. What's the plan, Chief DuPont?
that's true.
How do we stop this from happening?
110%.
How do we stop me from dying?
Well, let me arrest you and put you in jail, and no one can get you there.
To the room bathed in blue light, with the glass walls like a fish tank.
Chief, I wanted to ask you something.
Perfect.
Is it about the boudoir photos?
What did you want to ask?
Am I still a suspect?
Yeah. Yes.
But I was playing football, and there was loads of witnesses. How?
Everyone is a suspect.
It's ridiculous.
Is it about the boudoir photos?
Yeah. So it's true then?
I haven't seen them. I'm sorry. It's all tasty.
I didn't get them. Now I feel like I'm the only person who hasn't seen them.
The plot thickens.
Monroe.
I sense jealousy.
Arms Wide, read by Adam Day. From this height, nighttime London.
So was I already Zach trying to visit him? Well, let's try again, shall we? We shall.
I'm Zach Weston. Just
Sorry,
sharpening
I
my
was
powers of
channeling my
persuasion.
inner Joey Garcefa.
Time Hotel on 39th Street, Queens.
Alright.
Was home for a while. Woke up one morning to find Tenzin rooting around in there. Words were spoken.
No! What? Where'd you go?
There was
Where'd you
enough
so?
food for two.
Alright, I
and I
really
needed
don't
the
wanna be
company.
Zach, though, for very long.
Between us, we slept in shifts to guard that.
Why were we sleeping in shifts? That's so scary. Alright.
Stairwells, the room service carts, and a roof with a view to die for.
I have to go to the restroom, but let's listen
In
to
our
this
idle chatter, I
until I
pieced
get
together
back.
fragments of Tenzin's story. A former monk, expelled for some scandal involving a woman. I guess that's how most of them fall. He had wisdom, though. Of that I have no doubt. The night Tenzin left, he taught me how the universe worked. I close my eyes as the concrete rises up to embrace me. There are infinite realities, he said, and we always exist in the one we believe is most true. The roof of the Dreamtime Hotel was littered with Tenzin's white cigarette butts, like scattered finger bones. He gave me one long final grin, and I believe I'm immortal. I watched him jump, red and gold robes billowing in the wind, shimmering into nothingness long before the ground. Scent is always the first sense to return. Salt air assaults my nostrils. I arrived to a cacophony of traffic, stood upon the side of the Golden Gate Bridge, the sun sliding into the Pacific. The view is breathtaking, but it's still not home. I climb over the 4-foot fence onto the railings below,
This
arms
stuff
wide.
is storage. Okay, I am myself.
Welcome to Poe's Curiosity Shop. Now,
Why you look at me like that?
We've got a new target. Alice Monroe.
Yeah, we
Alice
know.
said she was in a relationship with Dorota. She kissed a girl and she liked it. She told you where John Pope, or Poe, is going to be next. Rain still says he was praying in his room, alone. Bronwyn and Lexi lied about being together last night.
Yeah.
Lexi's doing some investigating for you.
Oh my god, this game is so
As if that'll
repetitive.
help. Rain told you about the Butcher of Birmingham. It's a thing. Made an interesting read. Those tarot readers hang out with death. His explanation of it, it's all fairy tales, so I'm not getting involved. Violet says she doesn't remember last night, but I've got that in hand. Zach Weston says he was in his studio last night. No one corroborates. And he keeps asking Ellis to pose nude. Could be motive. Oscar's in the clear. He was playing football last night. He said that Dorota had a wedding dress in her closet. Not many people would know that. That's it.
Wait, who said? Who said that?
and nightmares.
With Poe and Monroe. So Simeon's written in to say,
Okay,
I'm climbing the stairs of a tall stone.
I'm gonna be him.
Hi, Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
Anyone has any insight on what I should be doing, please let me know. Who should I shapeshift as and who should I talk to? Because
Quite an interesting dream. I would say here's someone who wants to reach heights that they've never seen,
Very
and
goldfish
I think
makes us
they're very
hard.
ambitious, and they might be a little over ambitious.
Well, I can in fact tell you that a tower does in fact symbolize a quest for understanding.
Understanding?
And
Hi, I'm Bronwyn. I'm Bronwyn.
Wait, because they are all redheads. Let me be a redhead, and I'm gonna go visit Zach and
Hello,
just see what happens.
I'm Violet. I'm Violet.
I'm Violet.
good things happen to you, then please just embrace them.
This
Embrace
game
them
is
and keep
messing
moving
with my
forward and keep.
brain.
Hello, lovely. Take a look at this. It's a picture of Dorota.
Why are you showing me a
I
picture
don't
of a girl
want
that
to see
just
pictures
died?
of your conquests.
It's not like that. It's just a press photo.
A press photo.
Do you see anything in it?
A beautiful woman whose life was
A
cut
girl.
short.
You don't see any movement. Just Dorota.
The amount of hand stroking
I mocked her.
I have seen while in
See,
this game.
it said, Mother was right. You
Okay.
are fact. You can't be trusted. You need her. Penn tried. She really did. She'd done it before. She could do it again. Except before was there. She said, as Penn reached for a slice of bread, I wouldn't if I were you. If Penn even thought about.
We haven't been this person. Lexi.
Hi, I'm Lexi. Oh,
She said she painted her nails, but her nails were not painted.
I'm Lexi.
That's the only true thing that I've really gathered from this
By
whole
late
situation.
afternoon, she'd taken one of Mother's favorite lemon biscuits and ate it in her bedroom like she was 13 again, sucking on stolen sauce packets from the school canteen.
Well,
It wasn't her fault. It was too hard. The gnawing emptiness of the house was bad enough without the gnawing in her stomach. Still, all this proved one thing. Penn still needed her mother.
Sorry, we're closed. Unless you're here for something else.
5 p.m.
I'm a
or
friend.
later.
I'm a friend of Dorota.
Dorota. I'm sorry about what happened.
Dorota told me things about you.
Things? That's ominously vague. I'm not sure what you mean. Sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Lexi.
Lexi. I like it. It's got an edge.
Dorota says she knew you. You're dating Violet, aren't you?
No, we're just friends.
Yeah, why did I think they were dating?
That's not what you told Sam. That's not what you told Sam.
Violet doesn't always see things clearly. It's fine. I know how to handle her.
Doesn't see what clearly.
I'm getting ick.
What do you mean?
I know how to talk to her. She's a sweetheart when you get to know her.
Dorota says she knew you. I know what you did to Dorota.
Yeah, she had a portrait session with me. Can I get you a drink?
No thanks. No.
I don't take drinks from strangers. Convicted of murder. It will be in a skull cup. No, it's fine. It's fine. That's just art. Wait, I said no. What are you doing? Is that for him? Whoa.
A little bit won't hurt.
A little bit? That's gonna.
I know what
fuck
you
a
did to
girl up.
Dorota.
What are you? Hello. That's like 2 shots right there. Oh god! And if this is in Colorado, the high altitude that go right to your brain.
I didn't do anything to Dorota.
You killed her.
You said
You make it sound so sordid. Dorota didn't do anything she didn't want to.
Okay. Yeah, this got weird.
Metal
Who
square.
serves that much
and
alcohol
then
to
it kind of
someone?
looks like the tag you get in the
When
zipper.
you're not friends.
Oh, you were right about the metal. It's bronze again.
Bronze again. Okay. The bells are very cute.
Mm-hmm.
They've got small engraving on them.
What kind of objects normally have bells?
Cowbells.
Hmm.
No? What else has bells?
I literally.
I want to say a Christmas tree,
This is
but I feel like
embarrassing. I need to get to
Well,
the
these are
bottom of
spirit
this. But I literally don't know what I'm supposed to do. Is this obvious? I'm gonna be myself now.
The purpose of most spirit chimes
I'm gonna
is
visit
to
Rain. Don't stare at me with those
ones
Zac Efron
are
eyes.
to invite spirits in.
Tell me. Girl. Tell
I've had
me.
them hanging up at the stage
I
for a
want
few
to
months
know
now.
who killed the people.
Unless, Monroe, have you noticed any
Just keep pulling on your nose.
bad spirits?
I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Not necessarily bad spirits, just
Fine.
We've
We'll
got a
get
new
the
target.
lowdown.
Ellis Monroe. Ellis said she was in a relationship with Dorota. She
Yep.
kissed a girl and she liked it.
She sure
She
did.
told you where John Pope, or Poe, is going to be next.
Yep.
Rain still says he was praying in his room.
Yep.
Alone.
Yep.
Bronwyn and Lexi lied about being together last night.
Yep.
Lexi's doing some investigating for you.
Yep.
As if that'll help. Rain
Yep.
told you about the Butcher of Birmingham. It's a thing. Made an interesting read. Those tarot readers hang out with death. His explanation of it? It's all fairy
Mike,
tales. So I'm
please
not
help me. I cannot solve this
Violet
murder.
says she doesn't remember last night, but I'll call that in hand.
People be crazy.
Zach Weston says he was in his studio last night. No one corroborates. And he keeps asking Ellis to pose nude. Could be motive. Oscar's in the clear. He was playing football last night. He said that Dorota had a wedding dress in her closet. Not many people
So
would
Katie,
know that.
that was
That's
Lexi, and I don't think it was a rosary. Who said they were praying alone? That would be Rain. He's a gentleman.
Hadn't
that
had a breath of
does
fresh air
tarot
in
card
8
readings.
months.
Um,
This, combined with the moon's low gravity, a lack of sunlight, the station's depressing food pastes, and the project's mounting work pressure,
Put on your
had gone
Batman
so far to
cowl
affect his physical appearance.
to be the
He
world's
had even
greatest
started to avoid
detective.
mirrors in
Hell
fear of
yeah.
catching a glimpse
Please
of
help.
himself. A
Help,
pale,
pulls,
gaunt
pulls help.
carcass of a man, more akin to a ghost
there a
than
butler?
any living being. But the work kept him going. It had to.
Well, I guess Violet
Nature
sort of
kept
could be.
reminding the others.
So I'm a shapeshifter. I can shapeshift into any of these people right here in front of you. We have Oscar. He is the person who got Mordred's boyfriend. He would watch her through the closet getting it with other people or herself. I'm not clear. This is Zach. He takes photos of women in promiscuous ways, also not sometimes, but anyway. This is a girl who runs a local radio show, and according to the tarot card readers, she is the next victim. All the victims have had red hair. This is tarot card reader Lexi. She has a crush on me. I have a crush on her, apparently. And she said she was painting her nails with her friend, but her nails are not painted. This is Rain. He looks like a mix between Zac Efron and Shane Dawson, or a couple others that others have concluded. He's also a tarot card reader. They were in Birmingham. He shared a little bit that there's a time traveler that he thinks is murdering people. This is the other tarot card reader. Her name is Bronwyn. She seems lovely. She has a Mercury tarot card deck, and she's done a few readings for me, and she seems a little sus. This is Violet. She owns the hotel place that all of the tarot card readers are staying at, and where the murder occurred. She has red hair. We are worried for her safety. Maybe that's just me. And then we have Chief DuPont, and he keeps the facts straight. I'm I'm the murderer. Sweet deal. Okay, so I'm gonna be myself.
The plan, then, was to send more probes down the hole in order to determine how much deeper it went.
It does realize
They had been doing this for the last 14
cab.
days, much to
What?
Dimitri's growing frustration.
The cop?
At this point, Dimitri started to wonder if the pit even...
Hold on. Who should I let me show up as this guy. And go show up to the sheriff's
Zach
office.
Weston. Just sharpening my powers of persuasion.
You say persuasion. Some may say control.
All probes so far have malfunctioned at a depth of 500 meters. Are we really planning to do the same thing while expecting
Ugh! I don't know why
Hey?
I can't do that.
asked Dr. Whitfield, pretending to be offended.
What is ACAB?
Do you have another suggestion?
ACAB.
Dr. Utani offered.
ACAB.
Without much
What is
thought,
that?
Dimitri blurted out,
I literally am lost for words. I'm gonna be Rain. He's a cool dude. I really like him.
Hello, I'm Rain.
I don't know if that's creepy when I do that every time I shapeshift. I pretend.
clearly echoing the thoughts of the other two scientists.
Okay.
Perhaps it was Dimitri's frustration with the project
Ugh! Oscar,
for a
where are
breakthrough
you?
that prompted him to volunteer himself,
Yeah, Zephyr.
much to the
Powers of
surprise of the others.
persuasion.
I
And
will.
tell you, I have cut through the clouds of confusion.
The three
and I
so-
see
Haven't
the
you done
truth.
enough predicting my death?
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm just kidding. I know it's not your fault. Well, unless you're the killer.
Have you made a decision about the show?
The show? What
I
show?
think it's a no. Sorry. It's just the reading that you gave me the other day. I don't want to scare off the audience.
Please scare them
Why
off.
would I scare
do
off
it every day.
What reading? Why
What
would
was-
I scare off your...
They don't want to hear talk of death and darkness. Well, they do, if it's in a story. But
Have
you
you
can't
been
tell
on
them they're going
Twitch?
to die.
No, I'm just kidding.
I said you were going to die?
You didn't say you're going to die, just like that, but I remember the death card. And the devil. And you said it was... What was the word you used? My challenge. That I needed to die so I could be free from my chains. I know you said it doesn't mean literal death, but maybe it does.
I'm pinning this message for 20 minutes. Zephyr said, Zach Weston has powers of perversion and it's gross, and I agree. That is the only thing I have
Even
gotten
in
out
the
of
moon's
this
low gravity, he could feel
investigation.
his stomach drop as his descent quickly accelerated.
I need to keep my
Dr.
day job
Utani
in
checked in
IT.
with
This
him at
is
regular intervals to confirm that their
ridiculous.
communication was still working.
People
and to
are
notify them of
crazy.
the depth of
I
his descent.
cannot deal.
200 meters, 300 meters, 400, 500, 600,
Way too people
700.
today.
Nearing the end of the rope now,
On
she
my
informed
Twitch
Dimitri at
stream.
800 meters.
I can't. I don't think this is why my secret power. I would always my go-to secret superpower would be invisibility, and this is the complete opposite. I'm way too transparent and having to. But this is a lot of work to pretend. Okay, I'm gonna try to be her again and see if I can get readings. But this is
Hi,
redonkulous.
I'm Alice.
Go through their names and pictures again. I think you can suss out based on their faces. Yeah, but it won't let me like convict anyone until I get like far enough along in the story. Chief DuPont, Violet, Rar, Bronwyn, Rain, Lexi, Zach, Oscar.
Smooth black surfaces and... Hold on. There's some scratches here. Did I do
started
that just
playing it
now?
at noon, and that
No,
was
they're not scratches,
2 hours and 45
It
minutes
appears
ago.
to be some sort of writing. Dr. Utani, if you're hearing this, prepare to make history.
Fucking A.
I'll be sure to get some...
Someone needs to Google this. I don't know what
Dimitri,
I'm doing.
fully aware...
Oh my god.
Carefully
We're
produced his
batting
camera
0
from the
out of
pouch on his
3.
belt when the lamp on his helmet suddenly went out.
I
This
don't
is
think
not
I'm
just
far
probes end
enough
up now
in. Oh my god.
to take a photo, but Dimitri reached into another pouch and
Oh my god.
I'll make a copy of the etchings for you, Dr. Utani. You can...
Ah.
Placed the piece of
ghosting
paper over
me.
the etchings and
Why
proceeded
is
to rub it
everyone
with the
ghosting
pencil.
me?
Copying all of the writing took longer than he would have liked. Pitch black darkness.
All right. Well,
So the work was tedious.
we
and
now
fiddly.
know for Ellis,
Yet the
literally nothing will occur. Let's be Violet.
Hello, I'm Violet. I'm Violet.
How fun would it be if I had a red wig and I just throw it on and be like,
But they still lingered in his head. A welcome reprieve from the unnerving sight.
I've been here too long. Oh my god.
Realised two things. It wasn't in his head.
Oh my god. Well, let's
There
just
were
go
whispers.
through. We're just gonna be very meticulous in our
Dimitri frantically
endeavors.
jerked on the rope. There was no response. As
Oh
Dimitri
my
kept tugging on the rope, the whispers grew
Am I
louder.
supposed to listen
or
to the
perhaps they were getting
radio?
closer.
Oh my god.
Pull me up! Get me out of here, please! He swore he heard laughter coming from down below. As Dimitri's heart was beating in his chest and his stomach started to turn inside out, he tried climbing up the rope in a panic. Finally, he felt the sweet release of slowly being lifted up towards the surface. Faster! Please go faster! He pleaded. What's going on, Dr. Sheffield?
I don't know what he's talking about.
Dimitri's ear. He replied.
Okay.
Later that day, Dimitri returned to his private quarters and plumped down on the bed, exhausted.
Let's beat this guy.
Hi, Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
Usual sounds. This even meant the whispers.
Claude.
Violet, there's been a UFO sighted on a night that you can't remember.
There has been a UFO sighting? What the fudge kind of detective work is this? Shh.
Claude, I told you never to speak about this. Wait. So you think it's real?
I need you to tell Sam what happened. It'll help.
Help what? Me? I'll think about it.
Curiosity was a concept to be closely associated with wickedness.
What is this?
Way to go back home. He woke.
Who is this child?
Excellent work. Gold star for you. Oh, hello. This is my goddaughter, Sophia. She's only 9 and she's a maths genius.
Hello.
I have to pop to my room to get something. Be nice to her while I'm gone. Otherwise I might have to smother you in your sleep.
What's your name?
I'm a detective and I'm left in front of a child, and then she says, if you don't take good care of her, I will kill you in your sleep. And then the little girl says, what is your name? And I can either say my name or I can say I'm the boogeyman. You gotta hop into a meeting. Hey,
Hi,
talk to you
Sophia.
at 5.
Pleased to
Sounds
meet
good.
you.
Have a good meeting.
Do you want to know a secret?
Hi, Courtney. I love secrets. Tell me, please.
Violet was taken by aliens in their ship. She doesn't want anyone to know.
Sorry about that. Sophia, your mother will be here for you soon, so run along and wait. Now, Sam, how can I help you?
I don't want this job anymore, please. What is happening?
Of course. Poe and Monroe. She's on the radio.
This is the weirdest game of Clue I've ever played. Have you ever met her?
Yes, I believe I did. She was here once for something. Don't remember now.
Sophia mentioned aliens.
She has a wicked imagination for her age.
You want to say more? What is this angle? What are you doing with you? Do you think you were abducted? Is that why you're taking pills? Okay.
Do you think you're sitting here now? Perception is reality, Sam.
Have you told anyone about this?
I needed to confide in someone, so I told Chief Dupont. Just Chief Dupont. And now you, apparently. Why are you talking about this again? You understand, every time you mention abduction, it opens up a vault of crushing memories that I'd rather stay locked up. No. Not even the moon. I don't really want to. About a month ago, the guest house was empty and I was alone in my bedroom. All I could hear was dripping. Cold tap. Drip. 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 And then it began. I could smell iron, a strong metallic smell. Then I could taste it on my tongue. And then weightlessness. Like time and space.
This is a lot for a Monday, I just have to say. This is a lot for a Monday.
The first time they took me.
Fun fact, I know someone who thought they were abducted.
It's happened
IRL.
5 times. Even on clozapine. Get that strange
not
aura,
me.
then
If
I'm
anyone
gone.
was wondering.
No tests for
And if you
epilepsy, amongst
think you haven't,
other things.
no shame.
Sure, the scans were normal. No. I have certain flashbacks. It's difficult to explain. I'm stuck in the wall of an enormous room made from these wooden vines, except the vines slowly move and drip with pain. My head is pushed out like I'm a trophy. If I look to my side, there are others, heads, all prisoners.
What?
Being experimented on.
Mike, did you tap out? Because
they rearrange us like
Lord help us all.
Decorations. Suck us backwards into the darkness and then thrust us back through the wall. And when they return me home, I'm broken.
My biggest concern is we haven't been able to see the crime scene. What did the autopsy report reveal? What was the cause of death? Choking?
I'll go to sleep, and when I wake tomorrow,
Were
I'll
there
be blind,
fingerprints?
and everyone else will be gone.
Can we use
Don't die
science,
here alone.
please?
The other scientists quietly glanced at each other. Dr. Yutani was the first to speak. I'm sure it won't play out like that. Her words were meant to be comforting.
It's 9 o'clock and you're listening to
Thank
Radio
God
August.
I made it to the next
Investigations
chapter.
into the murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw are continuing this evening. Miss Shaw was found
Redheads
dead
have
in
more
her
fun.
home at approximately 10 p.m. last night in what police are describing as a puzzling case. Residents are urged to be cautious until the perpetrator is caught. I cannot stress this enough, August. Stay safe out there. You mean the world to me. In other news, Monroe has been detained on urgent business, so you're stuck with me until she returns. Never fear, Monroe fans. We still have lots of pre-recordings, so you can relax with her angelic tones.
I am so cold.
It's 9 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
Okay, great. I turned up my thermostat. Next chapter, please.
He didn't bother turning on.
You're the detective. Monroe just called. This is madness.
This is Poe.
Who would want to hurt her?
The other radio host.
We've worked together for years. She's the light to my shade, the angel to my demon, the diamond to my lump of coal. She told me to say all those things. I believe not. She has a big heart, and in my opinion, opens it too easily.
Big heart opens up too easily. Yikes. Also me. Okay.
Only a madman. Or woman. Monroe is August's sweetheart. Poe and Monroe. That was her idea.
Like the name?
Our show. We were just another local radio station before that. It was Monroe who decided we should have a theme. Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe. Don't tell me you haven't heard it, detective. That's what the Free Radio Project is all about. Uniting August via the airwaves. Monroe's been delivering free radios anywhere people might want to listen. Doctors' surgeries, hairdressers, the guest house.
How can she afford free radios? Oh, what? It's free. Sorry, okay. She forces people to listen to you? Huh? I don't
That's cynical,
understand
detective.
these.
Not at all. We aren't the only show on the radio.
You don't say.
We interviewed her about her scholarship not too long ago. Do you think whoever killed Dorota plans to kill Monroe?
Dude, what,
What makes you
Zephyr?
think she's in danger?
Tarot card reading predicted it.
Tarot. Does this have anything to do with
Who's
the
entering?
gentleman?
Who now?
Stop
My dude. Yeah, the way he's running his fingers through his hair makes me want to ask him to wash his hands. Because there's a lot of grease in there. Where were you last night?
On air. Much of our broadcast is pre-recorded. But we always do the hourly news. live.
Zephyr, your comb over makes me want to punch his face. Hold on. Is there a way I can, like, I need to copy this and put it into a Word document immediately? I need to be better at having good quotes. That's so good. Zephyr, I think you have the most quotes on my channel, and you're the reigning king forever. There's been so many that I should have posted that I didn't. Alright, here we go. I got it. Hell yeah. Tell me about August.
You know, this town is fascinating. There's a lot more to it than meets the eye. Have you ever read up on the real history of August?
Can't say I have. Sorry, I was busy living my life.
Then I won't bore you with it.
Good.
Although you're missing out on a superbly bloodthirsty tale.
Why you talk like that? What accent
On
is
that
it?
note, I should probably get back to the booth. The
People
show
might
must
say the
go
same about
on.
me. What
Death
is your
threats
accent?
be damned. Look after Monroe.
I speak internet.
She's the only Monroe I've got.
It's me. Bye. I'm System 32. It's me.
Poe's Curiosity Shop is
Dude, that was
now
funny though.
closed.
Wait.
Welcome to Poe's Curiosity Shop. Okay, so please explain to the listeners what the object is that you are holding.
I mean, it's very, very heavy. It's wooden, and
Correct.
I think that was Uncle.
it's got engravings on it. I think are they animals?
There could be animals.
Sam, I've got some heavy rain news.
Chocolate rain.
Rain's still a suspect. No corroborated alibi. Bromman Castle has one, Lexi Taylor doesn't. Rain met Ellis when he was touting for work. He gets around quickly. Ellis knows Violet because of the free
That's
radio
what she
project.
said.
Violet says she doesn't remember last night, but I've got that in hand. Zach Weston says he was in his studio last night. No one corroborates. Oscar's in the clear. He was playing football last night. He said that Dorota had a wedding dress in her closet. Not many people would know that. That's it.
That's it.
That's what it is.
Really?
Yeah, nobody takes that amount of care nowadays. But this particular mangle was used to crush 4 young women in Kiruna in the 1960s.
Oh my gosh.
They were all identical quadruplets, aged 17. Apparently, their essence remains ingrained in the mangle. But I obviously can't vouch for that.
Why were they crushed?
Don't confirm the existence of travelers. They're not ready.
What? I walk into my room and the creepy man from the beginning of the movie tells me some creepy things. Ooh, chameleon.
I'm Poe, and this is your August update. August update.
Poe. Damn
I
it.
have never seen anything like this.
All right, let's
So,
let's
it
go
feels
visit our
heavy
co-host
again.
Ellis.
John.
John
I'm
Poe?
gonna be fine.
That's it? That's all I get. Well,
There's a handle, and then
Oh.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Hey, I'm going. There's too many people asking questions. It's exhausting. I'm off to stay at my aunt's. I'll come back tomorrow, but I've said everything I can say.
Why would he say that to Poe? Do you guys know each other? Well, that's weird.
It's approximately 4,500 ancient burial ground called Saqqara. This particular one has traces of the same limestone as the Great Sphinx of Giza.
I'm sorry, can I help you?
Yeah, you can.
I've
just
It's
moved in
not
next
a very
door.
good time at the moment, I'm afraid.
I'm a great shapeshifter. Like,
really?
I'm your neighbor.
Anything I can help with?
But I'm not really. I just made that up.
No, not really.
John Mark Clausen. Ivan was woken. This was nothing new. He opened his eyes to find her mottled face inches from his, her demanding purr. Pause.
I
He
know,
lifted a
right,
numb
Zephyr?
hand and
He's
rubbed
like
her
my
cheek.
favorite. Wait, well, I don't know what I was supposed to do. Does anybody have ideas? Wait, I have an
Hello.
idea. I have an idea.
I'm Rain.
I have an idea. I'm gonna be Ellis, and I'm gonna go visit Poe. Okay. I'm now Ellis, and I'm gonna go visit my co-star.
Hi, I'm
Here we go.
Ellis. I'm Ellis.
We've.
They were always dead. He'd had too many stunned, lopsided sparrows flapping around his kitchen.
All right, we're gonna visit
Yeah.
Poe.
I'm so sorry. You mean everything to me. I won't let you die.
Are you okay?
I don't feel safe. I don't feel
Of course
safe
I'm
right
okay.
now.
It's you who's shrouded in darkness, my love.
My
Ella,
love?
we must finish what we started.
What did we start?
Nope. What do you mean? Let's finish it.
Play along. When you feel unsafe, you
Ella,
play along.
I fell in love with you the first day we met. You ripped out my heart, diced it into pieces, and reshaped it in your form. I will always be yours, forever. Elle, will you marry me?
Whoa, that this came in like a wrecking ball. What is happening? If I say no, I feel like I'm
No.
gonna get murdered. Anyone else getting murder vibes? Just me?
Elle, isn't this what you wanted?
I don't.
For us to be together forever? I don't really understand. But I'll wait. There's too much at stake now. How can I expect you to make a decision like this? Forgive me.
I've got the ick. It's multiplying.
I slept with Dorota.
If I say that, I'm gonna get murdered right on the spot.
Yes, you've met my wife and family. They're sadly not actors I've hired to make my life look richer than it is.
People
Tomorrow,
do that.
I will tell her about us. And I will leave her. Another heart broken, another family destroyed. Another villainous father.
What is that accent? Like everything about you
Is
is
your
so
wife
fake. I
gonna kill you?
cannot. Is your wife gonna kill me? How long have we been together?
How long have we been together?
Since the day you arrived, my angel, how could any red-blooded man resist you?
I slept with Dorota.
Oh. Why? And why are you telling me now?
You didn't know?
Because I wanted to.
I see. The rallying cry of this century. Because I wanted to. No thought for others, only themselves. But I can't think less of you, Elle. Your brain works in mysterious ways that can't be faulted. The problem always lies with my logic, not yours. I forgive you.
His floppy body barely as big as his palms. He left the towel.
This game is freaking me out. I do not like.
Later. He held the.
Alice, do you have the amethyst?
Amethyst? What amethyst?
Poe's amethyst pendant. The one we have the buyer for.
Poe's pendant?
I don't know.
It has to happen tonight. We can just go to your place now and get it.
Someone's trying.
If you don't get me that pendant, it's gonna be me.
Seriously?
No, I don't kill people. And even if I did, why would I start with you? Just go and get it.
Because I didn't get the pendant you just said?
Who ordered this? He asked. His voice sounded shakier than usual. Didn't I mention it?
This game
She
is
hadn't
creepy. I do not
Ivan
like.
would have remembered.
Oh my
He
god.
lay down and closed his eyes, listening.
I want to be myself again. Oh my god. The plot thickens. Okay, wait. Do we have any
Said
idea of
Ivan.
who is the killer now?
Anything for you.
Anything for you, please. No, please have boundaries. Oh.
Yes, I'm surprised she told you about that. How did that come up?
Over breakfast.
I see. There's a plethora of ways you could have protected your source, but instead you pretend you've been having breakfast with Alice. Maybe you should see a psychiatrist, Sam.
Get out of here. I do not like you. Green eggs and ham? Whoa, I do not like you, Sam. I am.
I didn't expect news to travel this fast. You can't tell anyone else. I've not told my wife yet. I think she should at least hear it from me.
We're getting close to time to end stream, and I really wanted a palate cleanser after this. What is happening? What if Ellis died? Why'd you take...
You ask the wrong question, detective. Why now? Because of death. When a loved one, or you yourself, faces death, it makes you hold account of all your life decisions. Not marrying Alice would be my biggest regret. Yes, I love my wife.
Does she have a lot of money?
And if she
You
loves me,
inherit the earth.
she'll let me go. Alice lights a fire in me. My wife never found the fireplace for, let alone lit. Alice won't die, though, will she, Sam? You're going to make sure of that.
On your mind, and perhaps it's a secret about someone else that you have. Perhaps it's something that you
This
share,
is
and it's something that
too
you
much
have
for
in
my
common.
brain.
And obviously, as we know, repression of emotion can be quite bad for the soul.
Lawrence Petrovsky, that's his real name. And no, he's not a Russian spy. But he does have a criminal record.
A criminal record, Rain? No. What did he do?
He was charged with the murder of a 21-year-old artist. Looks like he got off on a technicality by all accounts. About 3 months ago in Hong Kong. Be careful, Sam. If you're going to ask him about this, it could be a flight risk. And you know, there's a good chance he could be the killer. Door's behind you.
It's now 10 o'clock. Here's your August update. Investigations deepen into last night's murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Miss Shaw, a talented cellist who had recently been granted a place at Juilliard, was found strangled at her home last night.
This game
With the
makes
murderer
me
still at
never want
large,
to leave my
Chief
house.
DuPont has urged residents to remain calm and stresses there is almost no chance of anyone else being harmed. Alice, if you're listening, let me know you're okay.
And put some real
In
thought
other
into
news,
the game
a
we play
handful of
tomorrow.
August
This
residents
is
have reported seeing
scary.
strange lights in the sky earlier this evening. The lights, which witnesses describe as searingly bright, were spotted over the east edge of town, past the fire station. Have you seen any strange lights? Or for that matter, little green men? Let me know. That's
Little
10 o'clock
green
with
men? No, I have not, sir. What the fudge nuggets is going on here?
Crazy tonight. I've just got off the phone with someone who thinks they saw a UFO on one of the nights that Violet went missing.
Yeah, you literally started that rumor, sir.
Anyway,
What the fuck?
Now here it's time. What do you suggest we do with Alice
Why are
Monroe?
you acting like you never heard of this theory? Oh my god. Why am I talking like this? I don't know. I think I'm just so uncomfortable with the situation. Okay. Send an officer to the
I'll
house.
send Danny over. And that means there'll be nobody at the guest house. So be extra vigilant.
What do you mean you're sticking me with Danny?
What's wrong with Danny?
Danny is basically doing out a scream. I'm a sitting duck.
Okay, maybe I should have been.
Isn't there anyone else?
Okay, can I opt to do it? Me.
You? Yes, you.
I'd rather spend the day
Please,
with
will
you
you
than
stay with
all
me?
these crazy ass people. I'm not good at this. Danny's your best bet. Yes, I'll stay with you.
Thank you, Sam.
I hope we both get murdered tonight.
Thanks for staying with me, Sam.
I don't even
know
have
it's
a gun, I
dangerous.
don't think.
I don't know why you're here, but
I don't either.
I'm glad you are.
That makes
It's
one of
almost
us.
10 o'clock, Sam. When's it gonna be over?
I don't
You
fucking
said Bronwyn
know.
will call when it's safe. Should we call him now, or are we just supposed to wait?
I don't fucking know. We're sitting ducks together now. I don't think that this was a bad idea. Why didn't you want Danny? Maybe you should hide somewhere? Yeah.
Shouldn't I stay with you? Isn't
Uh,
that why you're here?
why do you think I'm gonna save you? I only took a week of jujitsu and it wasn't that thorough.
Okay.
Okay.
But I don't want to go far. I'll just be in the pantry.
In the
You know when
pantry?
it's safe?
Are there good snacks in there? Can I join you? I'm terrified. She has such pretty eyes. My god. Alright. This is where it goes down, everybody. If you're not tuned in, this is the moment. Murder's about to happen because I'm left in charge and fuck if I know. I've spent almost 3 hours trying to catch a killer and now I'm just gonna stand here and scared.
Where's Ellis? Sam, where the hell is Ellis?
I'm here. I was just hiding. Sorry.
Ellis, thank God. I've been outside all the time, okay? Bronwyn Castle just called. She said the danger is over. They've done a new reading. There's another victim now. Look, Danny's outside. He's going to take you somewhere safe, okay? Sam?
Is it Danny?
I think you should find out who the next victim's going to be.
Oh my
You can
god.
see me in my office.
Sus.
It's 11 o'clock. I'm
Sus.
Poe, and this is your August update. Police investigating the murder
Video
of
saved
21-year-old
the
Dorota
radio
Shaw
star.
say they are getting closer to apprehending
No,
the
video
killer.
killed the radio
the death
star.
of
What
Miss
are you
Shaw,
talking about?
who was found strangled at her home late last night, has sparked a massive police operation and caused alarm amongst August residents. Monroe has some personal business to attend to, but she sends you all her love and hopes to be back on the air tomorrow. And Monroe, if you can hear me, I'm sending my love out to you too. That's 11 o'clock with Poe.
I mean, if the love is mutual, cool. But I don't know if it's mutual.
Sam, I have some bad news. We've done a group reading, and it's you.
It's me? My god, Mike, if you're still there, you were right. You said I'm the killer?
We can't predict that. The next victim. It's you. I'm sorry.
Shit fire. What? Why me?
I think you've interfered too much. That's why you're the next target.
I've tried to expose the truth and you just...
He's asked that you meet with him.
Then everyone wants to hire a hitman to kill you.
Be careful.
The downside of being worth more dead than alive. Am I right? What?
Sam, it's almost midnight. You're still alive. This is a good thing, but no one's even attempted to kill you yet. You've given me a lot of evidence, enough to arrest someone. But who? Make the right decision, and you should be safe. If we don't, well...
Oh my gosh, this game.
You've got to sleep at some point.
Okay.
I can get someone to guard your room at the guest house.
Everyone, if you
might
want to
be
put
enough.
your
So,
guesses in chat who
Sam.
the killer is, because I'm about to
Who should I
fucking die if I get it wrong. Who do you think, Chief?
During that whole thing with Alice, the only people I couldn't keep track of were Rain, Zach, and Violet. I don't want to believe it's Violet, but that's why you're here. You're impartial. Out of those three names, who was with Dorota at the time of her murder, or who has an alibi that doesn't check out? This is on you, Sam. Just give me a name.
Yeah, all of this is he said, she said. I'm gonna just say bullshit, okay? Because there were no fingerprints, there were no shoe prints, there were no... Like, Oscar said he was playing football. I didn't go, validate, hey, who saw him at the football field? This is a terrible investigation, if I do say so myself. If anyone has any insight, I'm going to wait till 3:20 before putting my answer in. That gives us 2 minutes. I can pick myself, which I think Mike has said it's me because I am a shapeshifter. I have to say I have no recollection of murdering redheads. But that doesn't mean I didn't do it. I could have blacked out for all I know. I just work here. I kind of want to say Lexi. Rain does have a criminal record and was almost... I was going to say framed for murder, but almost convicted of a murder. Zach's creepy, but I don't think he killed anyone. Violet has a little bit of things going on, but I don't think that means she killed someone. And the chat is silent. Everyone wants me to select. Poe is overbearing and very, I don't know what the word is, but it makes me panic and my chest gets tight and I want to hide forever. Because, on the surface, it's like a cute sediment, but, sediment is a rock. Sentiment. There's something, off about it. Oh my god. You have nothing. I know, Zephyr. I spent 3 hours interviewing these people. I give everyone too much benefit of the doubt. The way I want to blame myself. Come on, Rachel. You can do better. It's not you. You know your intentions are pure. It's not you. It's someone else. I'm gonna say Lexi.
She doesn't have a motive, Sam. No priors. I don't think it's her. Are you sure there's not someone else who fits better?
Okay, so it won't let me pick her, so that's I'm terrible at judging people. It could be Ellis. I don't think it's Ellis, though. Barely watched, but is it the detective? Yeah. Let's do it, let's do
This
it!
is serious, Sam. I'm gonna lose my patience in a minute.
Then just fucking kill me. Okay, that didn't go well, Katie. That didn't go well. Oh no, we suck at this. We're gonna get fired. We are not going to have a job after this, and we'll have to just Twitch stream for the rest of our lives and hope we can make ends meet. Oscar did flee town. I think it's Oscar.
It's late, Sam, but that is an epic fail. Oscar couldn't have murdered Dorota if he was playing football.
How do we know he was playing football? Oh my god, what? Are we convicting? We are, Mike. I need your help, and I think I'm getting down to the bare bones of it is me. It is me. I'm the problem. It's me. Do I do it, Mike? You said me, and I'm... So Rain has been convicted of murder before, but got off. Poe was overbearing with the proposal. Kind of creepy, but sweet. But very, very creepy vibes. It probably was because of the music they were playing. The lighting. Once a murderer, always a murderer. Yeah, but wasn't convicted fully. But what if he was wrongly convicted? I think it's Bronwyn. You hate their name? What? But isn't that the same name as Dwight from The Office? It doesn't make it okay, though. Okay. I kind of want to go with this, though. I think it's her and she keeps trying to frame Rain. Oh, but his pupils were kind of overly dilated. It's not spelled the same. Okay, good.
Rain? Agreed. He's got no corroborated alibis for any key times, and he's one of those tarot muppets who I suspected all along.
He said he was
I was right when I said
praying
Bronwyn.
during the murder.
I knew it was one of them. I just didn't know which one. I'll pick him up. Just
Oh,
be
no.
careful tonight, Sam. If you've not done your job properly, killer's still out there.
I think it's... I swear, Mike, if I get murdered by Brolin or whatever... What if it's us? If it's us and we didn't pick us, do you know how messed up this situation is about to become? Oh.
Sam, you asked for these earlier. Make sure you get some sleep now. You'll need it.
Jesus
Night.
God, do not show up with scissors in your hand when I think I'm about to get murdered. Jesus Lord, Violet. Go get abducted by aliens. Fuck off. Oh my god. Oh my god. Get out of here. Why am I so... Am
It's
I
1 o'clock in the
sitting on the
morning, and this
floor?
is
Why
Poe
was there
with
an
your
angle
August
like that?
update. We don't normally have them at this time, but since there's a killer on the loose, I feel it's my duty to keep the radio station manned. I personally spoke with Chief DuPont earlier, and he thinks they're close to catching the killer. Until that happens, though, please lock your doors and stay inside. Remain vigilant. The light has faded, and so has my fortitude. I see things in shadows, behind doors and under desks. I hear the chattering of teeth and the glee of insects waiting to feed on me.
Oh,
The
please.
studio undulates like a heart that beats its last beats.
I mean,
can't
Katie,
go
I'm
on.
sorry, but
I
if-
must to bed.
if it's my life on the
Forgive
line,
me,
I'm
Lady
gonna talk to you like that
Forgive me.
till the morning. This is it, guys. This is it. The end. Will I live or will I die? Oh my god.
Hello, sleepyhead. I'm so glad to see you alive.
I'm alive! I did it! Wait, it was Rain? That makes me so sad. They were my favorite. Did I win?
Enjoy the journey, Sam. Don't think of things as ending. Something new is beginning.
Oh my god, the amount of times people keep
Rain
telling
is
me
locked
that.
up. He's being charged for murder. Travelers don't like being incarcerated, so they'll have jumped realities already. It's not something that a jury will believe. The shell they've left behind won't remember what they've done. And spend a life in prison. All we can do is try and stop the next one. I still can't believe it was Rain. I suppose nobody is immune. And now we're one short. Sam,
join us.
Come with us, please. We could really use someone like you and, well, just... Will you?
I still think it's her, honestly, and she just didn't kill me because she's like, I want to frame my friend Rain, and then I'm going to loop you in because now you trust me because you think we killed the killer, but literally you're with the killer and we're just going to keep doing the killing sprees. I'll go with
Really?
them.
Oh, Sam.
World's
That's
greatest detective.
Wonderful.
Mike.
Let's finish packing and we can leave this afternoon. Sam, thank you. We're going to change lives, believe me.
You're gonna...
Hey, sweet cheeks. You did good. Real good. You win. Alexi hug.
As far as I'm concerned, I'm still investigating. I still think they're murderers.
Sam, I'm just going to say it because you only live once and all that. Sam, I think I've fallen for you.
Nope, too fast.
That's it. That's
Nope,
all I
I'm
wanted to
uncomfortable.
say. It's out there now. We can get on with our lives.
That's... I don't know you well enough. I don't want to reject them, though. There should be an option that says the potential feels potentially very... Let's talk more and see what happens. I don't know. Oh my god.
I see. Nice thing. Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Heart wants what it wants. Perhaps you should go for a while so I can have a little cry. I'll be okay though.
Alright, should have picked the other
Sam,
option. Hate
I
that.
guess you're on your way now.
Okay.
I don't often thank my guests, but thank you. Didn't think you had it in you. Well, I at least thought you'd run away at some point. But you didn't. You stayed. You've made August safe again.
I don't think I caught
If
the
you
real
ever need
killer.
a place to stay, you've got one here. Well, if I have a room available, that is.
I literally
Take care, Sam.
think I convicted someone who was set up.
I didn't think you'd leave without saying goodbye.
Whoa, 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 lady. Oh my god.
People do horrible things to people every day.
I just
I'm
got
just glad that
kissed
someone like you are around to save us.
by a pretty
I mean,
lady.
Everyone needs a little saving from time to time. Even me.
Yeah, we need to learn how to save ourselves though. You didn't need me. It was within you the whole time. Don't go kissing frogs. You're strong, you'll be
That's
fine.
easy for you to say. Look what you've just been through. I'd have been dead a few hours ago if it wasn't for you. But you're right. I am strong. I will be fine. But
say that in the mirror every
I like
morning
having you
for
around,
like 3
Sam.
months and you'll be great.
I hope you're staying.
Sam, you did good. I thought you
Well,
would.
I
I mean,
kinda
not that I've got a
wanna stay
signed
now.
confession or
No,
anything.
no, I'm kidding.
Yet. Apparently, they don't remember anything about the murders, but Bronwyn seems pretty convinced it's over. Well done. I hear you're leaving town with the tarot readers. That's a real big shame. You were starting to fit in here. But good luck to you.
Okay, I changed my
You're doing what
mind. I
many of
want to
us have
stay
died
now.
trying.
I only wanted to go because I think it was Bronwyn. But to be honest, if I leave with them, I'm just going to get framed for murder like Rain was, and then I'm
And
just
I've
going to
stuck to
sit
my
in
word.
jail.
That problem you had, I buried it. The coroner's report is going to say the woman was dead when you arrived, not after. I don't personally believe in exorcism or anything like that, but over the last 24 hours, I'm starting to think things aren't as cut and dried as I'd like them to be. You're a good person, Sam. At least that's definitely how it looks from the outside.
It was me. Maybe I'm the monster who's been here all the time.
I am Dorota. I am 21 years old. I love playing cello, and I just been awarded a scholarship to Juilliard. I just love cello. I love all string instruments, but cello is rich and deep and soothing, at least to me. No, cello is my hobby, but my real passion is... It's silly, it sounds silly. Well, I would like to build a time machine. I know. But it is possible. I think people make mistakes. They do things they regret and they say things they don't mean. I want to go back in time. I want to make better choices.
You know why you're here, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Because you did well. And you know what happens when you do well? Augmentation. Congratulations, Agent 3.13. Welcome to 3.14.
Huh? What? This is weird. I don't know what's happening. Enter the secret debriefing? Wait. What's the other option? Get out of here. Hashtag winning.
Debriefing 3204, Birmingham. Transmit. And we're ready. Are you human? Do you have feelings? Splendid. Do plants have feelings? It hasn't worked. It's stuck in compliance mode. Can we get someone in here, please?
What is going on? I'm stuck in compliance mode because I said plants have feelings. There was a science fair once in like middle school and someone was growing plants and some of them got to listen to music and some of them didn't, and the ones that got to listen to like uplifting music versus the rock music, they grew bigger. That's feelings. We might have to dive into this. That was crazy. What the fuck? I am blown out of... I don't know. No. That blew my mind. Jesus God, Rachel. Alright. So, sign off. Life's hard. Get a helmet. What am I doing with my life? I have no idea. That was so trippy. I cannot. Thank you for anyone who participated in that weirdness. I literally think I'm the killer. My God, was I hired by that weird guy to like travel time? I think there was a bigger plot. I think it was bigger than me. I don't know. That was weird. I have so many questions. I need to play this game the rest of the day with different scenarios. Oh, that was so deep. Crazy. So, today, in our book, Zen as Fuck book, brought to you by my moderator, Katie. Hold on, I gotta get you ahead in the game. Share everything. Alright, here we go. Frame fucking tastic. Oh my God. Frame fucking tastic, and we literally just framed Rain for us being the murderer. I seriously still think that's a storyline. But anyway, set your favorite qualities about yourself in each of the purple frames. Hello, hello. And your favorite qualities about the people you love in the gold ones. Hello, hello. What makes you and your people fantastic? Take in the variety on your own gallery wall and admire them like a work of art. And then there's a second page with more frames to just be more grateful and giving and holistic or whatever. Holistic is not the right term. And our card for the day, ideal partnership. It's a cute little wine glass, and he's getting down on, or they are getting down on one knee with a ring. Look at how cute they are. It's a Merlot, and then there's got the little cheese, and it says, "I'm rare and precious, and a precious find, and my brilliance will be reflected back onto me when I am paired with a true match. My ideal partnership and working relationships are easy and free-flowing. I deserve greatness because I am greatness." And, to paraphrase, Rummy. Katie, that game blew my mind, Katie. I don't know how much of it you caught, but what you did catch was crazy. And there were sexual undertones that made me uncomfortable. My ideal partnership and working relationships are easy and free-flowing. I deserve greatness because I am greatness. And to paraphrase Rummy, what I'm looking for is also looking for me. In fact, they may be paraphrasing right now. I threw that. I'll take a picture and post it in the Discord later. Don't worry, it didn't fall behind my desk into a weird place that I will later have to reach into and find. Just a warning, do not throw your cards. It might get hard to retrieve later. Okay. Here's the copyright-free music, even though I really want to be playing copywritten music. Copywritten, so don't copyright me. Okay. No, I keep uploading them to my YouTube channel, and I keep getting doxxed for things. You gotta follow the rules, everybody. Okay. Let's see who we're rating today. Also, happy Monday. I hope this was a good Monday to everybody. Thank you so much for everyone that watched and participated and chatted. Mike, thank you for convicting someone else that wasn't me. Thank you for keeping me out of prison. You need another Appa rub. Oh, yeah, for sure. But again, happy Monday. Fun day. New haircut? Someone got a new haircut? I will do the Appa rubs, don't you worry. The Sims 4. Okay, we're gonna be bold. We're gonna be bold. I'm scared, but that's okay. You gotta step out of your comfort zone sometimes. This person is really great. It's Daydreamer Dan. They're playing The Last of Us Part 2. I love The Last of Us. This is who we're raiding. This is gonna be our raid message. But then, because I need to literally put effort outside of stream to stream me things, I'm gonna put our little appas in there. Alright. And as we wait to raid in to Dan's stream. Oh, he already raided. Oh shoot. I clicked a button. I'm so sorry, Courtney. I'm petting Appa as we speak. I swear.